Jessy here, and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. Now guys, before we dive into today's pick a card reading, I just want to take a second to give a huge shout out to today's video sponsor, guys, which is Keen. Now guys, if you haven't heard about Keen before, Keen is a huge online advice platform where users get to browse through multiple psychic and spiritual advisors based on their price ranges to get answer to their life questions. Now guys, think about questions regarding your love life, your finances, or your spiritual life. Now guys, what I truly love about Keen is that Keen is an online platform, which means that there are psychic or spiritual advisors 24/7 available to you, and that you can log in anywhere at any time at any place that suits you the best. Now guys, the way to use Keen is actually also pretty simple. You just go to their website, and throughout the signing process, they will ask you a couple of questions just to get to know you better and see what you're looking for. And based upon the answers that you give upon those questions, they will recommend certain psychics or spiritual advisors to you. Now guys, my personal experience on Keen has been amazing, and I keep going back to Keen because there are some great advisors out there, and not only to give me answer to my love life or my finances, but just also spiritual growth. Not many people think about that, but that is something that I find truly amazing, to just grow spiritually and also to get a little bit of insight into what's coming up for me, based upon what is going on in my life. So guys, what I recommend for you guys to do when you start off using Keen is just to try a couple of advisors to see which one resonates with you the most, and then when you find one that does resonate with you guys, I will recommend you guys to go back to that same advisor, because the more you go back to that same person, they will dive into your energy and then get like a little bit more of a specific reading, and you'll get more and more details about your life. Now guys, if you want to give Keen a try, then use my link, which is trykeen.com/Jessy, to get your first 10 minutes for just $1.99. So guys, remember, if you want to give Keen a try, then just use my link, which is trykeen.com/Jessy, to get your first 10 minutes for just $1.99. So again, Keen, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, and without further ado, let's hop in today's reading. Now guys, as I said, I'm super pumped and excited about this reading, which is going to be a full description, the ultimate future spouse reading. There is no video like this on YouTube, and I definitely waited to post this video on the 2nd of February of 2022 because I believe it's kind of like everything aligning, guys, all the numbers aligning, the 222. I believe it's a really magical day to post a video about connections, because the 2 stands for that twin flame, for that beautiful partnership, the harmony, the yin yang, and so forth, guys. So I waited especially to post this video on this day. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video, and I tried to make this video as super personalized as I could. And to do that, guys, I have divided this video in five chapters, guys. So first up, the first chapter that you can choose of is going to be all about the looks of your future spouse. So think about if your spouse is gonna have blue eyes or curly hair or dark hair and so forth, all about the aesthetic that they have. And then for the second chapter, we're going to focus upon the character traits about your future spouse. So we're going to get into their zodiac signs, into just their traits, if they're charismatic, if they're not, if they're sweet and kind, or what kind of person they truly are. So we're going to use that zodiac sign within this. Also, guys, to get a little bit more about their trait, I'm going to incorporate today something that's really special to me. We're going to incorporate this beautiful bow about the world, and we're going to figure out exactly where your future spouse comes from. Now, aside from that, we're also going to use this beautiful kind of like vase with every kind of like little details about your future spouse. And then, guys, for the third portion of this video, this chapter, is going to be all about where you guys meet. That's exactly where I'm going to use this bowl to figure out maybe details about your encounter and also how that encounter is going to be and so forth. Now for that fourth portion, the fourth chapter of this video is going to be all about your intimate life together, guys. So that is going to be really juicy and spicy. Now just one little detail that I want to put out there, because I want to make this video as general as possible so everyone can enjoy this video. We're not going to get into the really spicy and juicy details about your intimate life, but I'm going to get as much details from that as you guys know, and that I always do on my channel. Now guys, for the fifth and last chapter of this video is going to be all about your married life and how your wedding is going to be. So that is also going to be really personalized, and I'm going to try to get into all the details for that group as well. So guys, as you can hear, it's going to be maybe a pretty long video, so I would suggest you guys to just go to the kitchen and grab something to eat, make your tea, you know, grab something to drink, make yourself really comfortable, and let's hop into today's video with me. Now guys, keep one thing in mind, that once you start off the videos, that everything that I post here on my channel are general readings, so only take what resonates with you, and to always keep following your heart and your intuition. So guys, let's hop in today's reading and I'll see you in a bit. So guys, these are the 4 card piles that will represent the looks of your future spouse. So guys, for group number 1, I have prepared this beautiful pile with this beautiful kind of like diamond ring. And then for group number 2, I have this beautiful kind of like flat, simple ring. Group number 3, I have this beautiful diamond ring as well. This is like more simple. And representing group number 4, guys, is this beautiful open ring, like open circle ring. So guys, just take your time to focus upon that question. What does my future spouse look like? Take your time, meditate upon that question. If you need to, hit that pause button if you need to. And when you're done, then pick one of these 4 piles that resonates with you, and then go down below in the comment box or in the description box to find the timestamp that will lead you to the first portion of this video. Now guys, I'm going to start off with this group number 1, that is represented by this beautiful diamond ring, and all the other groups I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful kind of like beautiful diamond ring right here. Let's put it over there. And let's hop into your reading, guys. And the first card that I have here for you is the card of the Cardinal. And it says, you stand tall and proud, see the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Now, right away with this beautiful card, I can see that your future spouse is going to have some strong future. So whether this person is a female or a male, they're going to have strong futures, meaning they're going to have maybe a strong jawline, maybe they're going to have like a strong kind of like intense look in their face. I feel like their overall aesthetic will be, you know, from someone to have, you know, a kind of like a leadership energy. I feel like they come off really strong, really powerful. It might be that they tend to have more reddish or darker colors, see reddish to black and brown. And I do feel also that your future spouse will be a little bit tall. So if we're talking about also a female, I feel like this person will be kind of like tall and really kind of like have like that hourglass figure. And if we're talking about a male, I feel like this person will be very athletic and very strong, and they will be taller than the average person. So let's go with that, and let's start a couple of more cards to get a little bit more details about this person. So let's see what else we can get from your future spouse. So what futures will the future spouse of group number 1 has? Let's see what we can get. So we have a starling here. Now it's time to go get out into the world and connect in the authentic way. Now look at this. I definitely see that your future spouse might have dark tones. So let's say dark hair. I feel like this person will have dark brown colored eyes. I feel they might also have, or they will have kind of like straight black hair, long hair, or to the longer side, or they will have a more curly hair. I also feel that they come from a place where it might be warm, so it might be that their skin tone is more olive to darkish tone, or that they kind of like have a mixed undertone to them, as we're also having here the crow, which definitely for me indicates that we're talking about someone who's on the darker side. So otherwise, dark skin tone, dark colored eyes, dark colored hair. I feel that they're taller than normal. If we're talking about a female, I feel like this female will be, think about Indian looks, or just really a long black hair, or just will have black straight hair. I don't feel like as much curly, but maybe if we're talking about males, I definitely see someone who kind of like has wavy hair or something. We're seeing here cool tones, so definitely someone who could also have a cool undertone, and also we're seeing here yellow tones, so definitely someone who's more the side of olive. So think about people who are light in their skin tone, but also people who are, you know, maybe olive to like have like a mixture culture or something like that. I feel like this could definitely be someone who is a mix or something. So let's see what else we can get from this person. I feel like it's someone who is a very put together. They really dress up really slick and nice. So let's see what we have. So definitely, guys, you guys are going to end up with someone who is taller or taller than average, as we're also having here the giraffe. We're seeing like someone who sticks above the other, and the giraffe also kind of like has that yellow to brownish tones. So definitely I feel like it's someone who has a more of, you know, an olive tone or a darker skin tone, or has like darker tones in their hair, and you know, their undertone might be a little bit yellow to dark. Okay, and I'm also seeing with this giraffe that this person might have really gorgeous eyelashes or eyes. They have like something beautiful around their face. I feel like their face is very beautiful and kind of like really soft. It doesn't matter if we're talking about a male or a female, it's like very soft. They will have maybe really intense, beautiful eyes. It could be that they really have like beautiful dark eyes, or that eyes that you can get like kind of like lost in. But definitely with a tall, I feel like this person is very athletic. If it's a female, this female really kind of like hold their body together. They go like to the sport. They really kind of like healthy, but really overall a beautiful energy from this person. I feel like their face is something that you will notice kind of like right away. I feel like maybe an oval face and then really long hair for some reason. I feel like really long hair with this group. I don't know, like that's something that really comes up. And then we have the pig spirit. With this pig, I'm definitely seeing, like, as I said, like there is something that's very sweet and very like just cute about this person. Very pinkish. They could also have really pink lips, or just soft lips, something that really speaks to you. They could have like features that kinds of like, as I said, like really kind of like beautiful face, like really lovely and really soft and really sweet. So definitely I feel like this is a lovely person to have. And again, we're seeing like in the background, we're having like the reddish color, we're having the orange color. So definitely beautiful seeing all those colors coming back from your spouse. So let's see what else we have. Wow. So we have in here the swan spirit. So definitely we're talking about someone who's very, very elegant, who's very good looking, who carry themselves with very much grace. I feel like there's something really beautiful about aesthetic. We also saw like twice, I'm seeing like we have here the pig, we have the giraffe, but also really beautiful features in their face. And I'm definitely seeing here with the swan that they're really kind of like elegant, and you can see like this face of this swan. It's gorgeous. So very elegant. They might have, you know, do like a sport that is really requires them for them to be lean or something. If it's like a female, I'm seeing like someone who might do like ballet or who dances, or you know, who do something that their aesthetic is kind of like super, super beautiful. If we're talking about a male, this is a male that really goes like to sport, that really pay attention to the way that they look. And I don't feel like this person has to do like a lot to look really good. I think they have like their genes just like working for them for some reason. I'm just like getting that. They don't have to really, really work really hard to just look good. They have like good genes. So that is something that I'm seeing for this person. Again, we're having here with this stack spirit, look at this gorgeous face, guys. Now I could also be seeing this face. I'm seeing like bluish eyes, so it could also be that those are kind of like the most, I think like they're most like interesting people who are a mixture of like different cultures. So I feel here it could also be like someone who's a mixture in culture. I'm seeing here kind of like a shawl around this deer's neck, and I don't know, something to me speaks about it, and a very kind of like wavy hair here within their ears. So I'm definitely getting also that this person could be blonde, but it speaks to me more that this person might get like wavy hair and have like really beautiful eyes that just kind of like speaks to you. But overall, they're very, very elegant. I do feel like they carry things that might be very expensive or look expensive. I feel like their overall aesthetic will be very pleasing to look at, and it's also a very calming aesthetic. I feel like they mostly wear colors that are super light or super sweet or just matches them so well. I feel like they're instantly glow. So there's something really amazing about this person. And then we have here the beaver spirit, and to this I definitely also seeing here the darkish tones coming back to this person, but I'm also seeing like, I already got it. It could also be like a little bit of a Mexican, a little bit of a South American person who carries a certain cultures to them, or wear something that represents their culture or stuff like that. That's like what I'm getting with this beaver spirit. But overall, I feel like when you see this person, you will notice that they are very, very well put together, and they're very good looking. They're very attractive. And yeah, that's like basically what you will first notice about this person. So let's get into some tarot cards to see what else we can get for the looks of this person for you, group number 1. So first up, we got the Queen of Cups. So look at this. I feel like this is a person, when you see this person, they look very authentic. They look very natural. I feel like this is a person who doesn't kind of like wear a lot of makeup, doesn't do like, you know, a overall like thing. I feel like when you see this person, this is a very naturally good looking person, very authentic. So I feel like this person doesn't wear a lot of makeup. This is a person who's a natural beauty, and I don't want to like say anything like bad, because makeup doesn't necessarily mean that you're not beautiful or anything like that, but some people just wear more makeup than other. And I do feel like if this is about a female, then this person doesn't wear like a lot of makeup. And if this is about a male, then this male just naturally is just like good looking and doesn't, as I said, like they don't have to work hard to just like look good. So they're naturally good looking. There's like just something about them, whether they kind of like have a little bit of beard or, you know, longer hair, there's something about them that makes them really, really attractive, and they don't have to work really hard for that. So yay, really good for them, right? Okay, so let's see what else we got here. So we have here the Three of Rings. So definitely with the Three of Rings, I'm seeing someone who really thinks about things that work for them. So I feel like they really matches their clothes together. They're very well put together. I feel like they really think about the small details and how they present themselves. Even if I feel like they don't need to really work hard to look good, they still put like attention to what they wear and how they do it. So I feel like this is a person overall, when they have like their matching things and stuff going on, that they're really, really put together, as I already said. And then for the last two cards that I have here, the cards are like flying all over the cards. Okay. So sorry for that, guys. Okay, so then we have here, we have the Hanged One. Wait. Here, transition, sacrifice. So as I said, like, look at this hanged man. Look at like how beautiful and poised this person look. So I'm definitely feeling this could be like a dancer, this could be like a personal trainer, or this could, just be like someone who has that dancer body. Whether you're like a female or female, you just have like male or female, you just have like a good looking body. You just have like really beautiful future. So I feel like this is really gorgeous person to look at. So then last we have here the Ace of Cups, spirituality and fulfillment. So I feel like this person looks happy, they look content. I feel like they're very, even it doesn't matter like at what age they are, I feel like they look younger than they are, and that's because they just like have good genes. And it could be like someone who is 35 and looking 30, or looking like in their 20 or something like that. It could also be, if someone is 21 but still looks like really good 21 or something like that. But it just depends on like in which phase of life you are. But in general, this is a person who looks good, who looks younger than they are, and that is terrific. So group number one, this was your first part of the reading. Go down below to get into the more detailed description of the traits of your person by again choosing the pulse. So I'll see you in that bit. And for now, thank you so much for watching this portion of your video. And I'll see you in the second portion of your video. Hi there, group number two. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful circle ring and this card. So let's see what it holds on how the looks of your future spouse is going to be. So we have here the pheasant, and it says it's time for you to ride for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas, okay? So looking at this person, I feel like this is almost like a businessman or a businesswoman. I feel like this is a very well put together person. I feel like it's more kind of like an overall just good looking person. I do feel like they might tend to have more medium dark to dark futures, as we're seeing here. Here on the top we've got here more darkish kind of like tones, and then on the bottom we've got like more brownish, yellow and brownish tones. So think of it as someone maybe having dark eyes but a brownish hair, or dark blonde hair or something like that. But overall, I feel like this is a person who is very, very well put together. I feel like this is a person who wear tuxedos, or who wear kind of like really, I feel like this is an office type of look person, and they're very, very well put together. That's like the immediate energy that I'm getting from this person. But let's dive into the other cards to see what we have. So we have here the vulture. And look at this vulture. We're again seeing the brownish tones and undertones within this card. So I'm definitely feeling that this person might be seeing here the more bluish tones in the background. I feel like this is a light color. person. We could have like Caucasian person, but with more brown to darkish hair color or something like that. It could also be that they have just like dark eyes, intense eyes. I feel like this might also be a person who would have like wavy hair or something like that. All types of natural dark hair. I feel like this is a person who will have that. Also, I do feel like people who are going for this group, who are attracted to this group, I also feel like it might be that this person that's your future spouse will have like naturally brown hair, but sometimes they mix it up with totally different colors. So I feel like they're naturally brown, but they could have, have switched their color, because we're seeing like a lot of colors. So it could be like this person has highlight, or this person hair has like, different tones within it. Especially if we're talking about someone who's blonde, they have like different types of blonde. They could have like, from the sun or something, their hair could be colored or something. If we're talking about female, they could have colored their hair or something. But I feel like overall, the natural hair color will be one that is more of a brownish tone. Now also seeing all of the red tints here, I feel like this person could also have like more to the reddish color of lips. They maybe will have more plump lips. I feel also that this person is more of a fuller person, full maybe. If we're talking about a female, I feel like this person is blessed with, a beautiful butt or beautiful, front or something like that. And if we're talking about a male, I feel like this is a male who is, very athletic, but also has a good butt, just like a good bump. I feel like this is like someone who has like a good bump, okay? We're talking about futures here, so we need to talk about everything, right? Okay, so let's see what else we're getting for this person. Okay, wait. We've got here the white eagle. Wow, really, really beautiful seeing this white eagle. With this, I'm also getting this could be a little bit of an older person, or if we're talking about females or even like male, it's now a trending thing to dye your hair a little bit silver or white. So as I said, like it could be that this person, they dye their hair like a different color than they has. Wow, this also kind of like flew out. Was this? So we have also like a meat dow lark smile. Okay, so we also have maybe someone who's more on the smaller side, especially if we're talking about a female. Definitely also male. This male could be like a little bit, to average or smaller than average. I don't feel like this person will per se be shorter than you, because maybe you are shorter, or shorter than average. But I do feel like this is a person who's might be a little bit shorter than average, or maybe be like your same height. Again, we're seeing here some yellowish tone. So definitely we're going with a little bit of brownish, a little bit, of someone who likes to play around with their hair, like to have, some really cool futures. I feel like they're very, very well put together, but they're also someone maybe who experiment with clothes. I feel like they are very trending people. I feel like they're very trendsetters. So that means that even though there are like a businesswoman and businessman, I feel like they have something about them that's trending. So I feel like they set the trend, or they set a standard to certain things, or that they find fashion to be just really important, or that it's just like something that they like to engage in and to do. Okay, so let's see what else we have here for the futures of this person. So let's hop into these cards and see what is coming up for your person. So we have here the mouse spirit. So again, we have like, it's like a confirmation for me. This might be like someone who is smaller than usual, guys. Definitely it could be, a really cute female or a really cute guy. I don't know about you guys, but look at that, Zendaya and Tom Holland just rocking it, even though they have like, the length difference. That should be totally normalized by now, but still people are all kind of like falling over that, but it's like pretty cute. So take that as a notice. But guys, this person could be a little bit smaller than you are, but I feel like they're very, very quick. They're very energetic. And so, but we're going to get into those details when we're going to get into the traits. Again, we're seeing the white tonish here. So definitely this could be referring to someone that might be older than you, or older looking. Some people get like gray like really soon. That could be absolutely sexy. But it could also be that they're just like dyed their hair for some reason. And also with that white, I'm getting like they could just like, you know, mix it up like so much that you don't really have like a color for that. Okay, so we have here the buffalo spirit. We're seeing someone who might be a little bit more to the voluptuous side. So even if I said like, you know, they're good looking, but it could be like blessed with a good butt, or, you know, a good front or something. I see like someone who's a little bit more voluptuous right there. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. Group number 2. So we have here the antelope spirit. So I am, as I said, guys, I'm seeing like someone who's fast, who's quick moving. Again, here with the brownish tones, we could be seeing like someone who is a little bit more darker. So maybe to olive, but also it could be a light skin tone right here. But I definitely feeling like someone who has a lot of energy. So I feel like their skin glows. There's something really, you know, that kind of like says like fast, that kind of like says, who, you know, I'm quick, especially when you are like that mouse spirit. It also talks, you know, about, you know, how quick someone can be, like petite but quick, you know, something like that. So really good vibrations here for this person. And then we have these 2 cards. We have an eagle. So again, we're seeing the white and the brown. This is kind of like, for me, really, really beautiful to see coming up so many times. It shows me also that this person, guys, from the traits, this person is really, really wise. Again, this could mean that this person is a little bit older than you. It could also be that this person has a lot of experiences. It could also be that when you look at this person looks older than they are, because they look, or they have like certain features to them. Maybe they have like really intense face. Maybe they have like maybe fine lines, which doesn't mean that, you know, they're not cute to look at, but it could be that you tend to think of them as older, or they are perceived as older than they are, because they are, you know, they look like people who have a lot of life experience. So definitely take that into consideration. And then we have here the badger spirit. Again, we have the black and white, or the black and brown that you see it. So I definitely seeing like someone who is also very well put together. As I said, like they're very, very fashionable. Maybe they also use the color black and white, or they use contrasting color a lot of times. So keep that in mind. And there is also something that is very, I feel like they might have like a really intense look to them. Like look at how this badger is looking, you know, look at their eyes. It's very, very intense. It might also be like someone who has a very stern face, but once you get to know them, they are more, you know, melted, as we're seeing like here with all of these birds. They're pretty intense birds and animals. Okay, so let's hop into the tarot cards and see what we're getting for this person. So we have the 6 of Wands. So with this reconnection, I'm definitely feeling that when this person enters a room, everyone can like turn their head. They get the attention of people around them. So it's like someone who, when they enter the room, you just feel their energy. I feel like they're very, very energetic. They're very, you know, there's something about them that people, you know, tends to look twice. It could be that people are intimidated by them or something like that, but they definitely have some kind of energy around them that's like, we need to look at that person twice. Okay, then we have here the Queen of Wands. Definitely for me shows that, again, we might be dealing with someone who's having like a more, as we're having like 2 wands here. So we're definitely might be talking about, you know, someone who might have more of an olive skin tone, as we're also seeing like a lot of brownish tints here and dark brown, black tones here. Okay, so definitely someone who might have like wavy hair. Definitely seeing maybe longer hair or really short hair for this person, and someone who, you know, with the tenacity, I definitely feel like that look. There's something about their appearance that's just kind of like grab your attention. It's like, okay, I need to look at this person a couple of more times, okay? So definitely this card. We have the Nine of Wands. So again, we have the Wands here, definitely confirming that this might definitely be someone who is more of an olive skin tone, but also someone who has been through a lot. So that might be like the reason that when you look at this person might look a little bit older than they actually are, because they have like a lot of experiences. So definitely this could be like someone who has a more of a fine lines to them, or who look a little bit older, but still, you know, sometimes the fine wines are, you know, the more older wines. Okay, so then I have like this card. We have the Three of Rings. So we have collaboration. As I said, I feel like this person is very well put together. We have this person is very competent. So again, overall, this person looks really good, looks really well put together. I feel like they look very successful, but also someone who has been through a lot. That's not a bad thing. That's a really yummy, positive things. So group number 2, this is what I have for you with all of this person looks. Go down below to your second portion of this video, which will tell you what traits your person will have, and I'll see you in that video. Hi there, group number 3. So you're here because you are drawn to this beautiful kind of like diamond ring. So let's hop into your reading and get to see how your future spouse looks. Oh, wow. So definitely looking at this, I see that your future spouse with the Kingfisher card, I feel like this person is more of a Caucasian type, or has really fair skin, and will have maybe more light colored eyes. So think about bluish eyes. This person might have blonde hair, light blonde hair to white hair. I feel like overall the colors of this person will be very, very light. And I also feel maybe at some point they might have also kind of like a mixture, kind of like blood within them, because I'm also seeing here the more yellowish and what is this, kind of like orange tone in the background. So it might also be that this is someone who's a mixture, but tends to have still blondish hair or light blondish hair or something like that. Overall, I'm getting like this right away, like this is a very kind of like good looking person. They might be petite, but I feel like with this group they could also be tall. I mean, I feel like I wanted to say that, but overall I feel like it's someone who, I feel like if it's a male, they will have like really broad shoulders or something like that. And if it's a female, I feel like this is someone who kind of like does sports or something. Okay, and also if it's a male, but I don't know, like with male, I feel like they will have like really broad shoulders. They tend to have more of a plank body. I don't know like what I want to say with that, but yeah, that's like what I'm getting. So, you know, everything that I get, I want to say here. So we're getting here to starting. With this starting, I definitely feel that they might come from a place that's more of, you know, somewhere that's hot, that's warm. So thinking about countries that are more warm. So as I said, like it might be that they have like a mixture. I do see like darker type of mixtures within this person, and also having like really fair skin. So I feel like they are very interesting to look at, because there is like something that's just really kind of like fascinating about them, because they're so mixed. And I feel like when you look at them, it's almost like fascinating because they have like so many features to them. And as I'm also getting here the Raven, it could also be that we're talking about someone with a very light skin tone and very dark hair or something, and that also stands out because you have like really strong contrast when you have this. So definitely someone with, you know, light skin tone. I feel like this is like a person who, even though they have kind of like light skin tone, will not burn like really fast in the sun. I feel like they have pigments, and I don't know, there's like something that's kind of like a mixture. That's why I feel like they are so interesting to look at, because there's something that just makes them really, really interesting to look at. Okay, so those are kind of like the details that I'm getting, and I feel like they have really beautiful eyes. And I also feel like there's something with their nose, and I don't feel like their nose is gonna like weird or odd or anything, but I just definitely wanted to mention something with their nose. It's like something that I'm getting here. We have here the Sandpiper spirit, and you can see this, like there is something with their nose, and of course this represents like, you know, their mouth, but because it's there and because I kind of like mentioned their nose, I feel like there's something there with their nose. There is something just maybe funny or quirky, or just it makes them, but there's something just about, you know, around their nose, and their features just kind of like stands out. I feel that they have a really long legs and maybe a smaller torso. And it doesn't have to look, guys, it doesn't look weird. I just want to say that. But I just kind of like, I mentioned like this person has like broad shoulders, but yeah, I just had to say it. But then looking at this bird, it kind of like looks strange, but I do feel like, you know, they have really good legs. I don't know, I just wanted to say that. Okay, so let's see what else we can get like for this person. We having here the Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Look at this, perfection. I feel like there's something really beautiful and magical about this person. I feel like when they walk around, they have like really beautiful kind of like face features. I feel like almost like a king or a queen. They're very, very elegant. The way that they behave, the way that they talk, there's something very cute and aesthetic about them. I feel like they love to wear kind of like different things, mix it up a lot. And I feel like they're more into experimenting with their clothes and stuff, because I feel like there's something quirky about them. That's like what I'm getting. I'm also getting here the koi fish. There's always enough, and look at this koi fish. Look at how beautiful this koi fish is. Wow, isn't this koi fish like a king or a queen? This person just looks amazing. So I do feel like overall this person might have like a golden skin tone or something to them, but really they are just like so beautiful. So I don't know, like with the broad shoulders, long legs or something like that, even if they might like be petite, they might have longer legs than, you know, others. It just looks like really, really good. They just look yummy. I just like feel like I want to say yummy. So as I said, like they look like a king or a queen, like someone just walking out of a fairy tale. So it could be that they're very, very much experimenting with their, you know, how they look, or that it enhances the way they look. So if we're talking about a female, it could be that this person really elongate their lashes or their lips, or, you know, their hair or something like that. If we're talking about a male, I'm not sure how males do that, because you know, I just don't know. But they might have just longer lashes, or they might have like some really strong features. Guys, if you know kind of like how guys do this, or other ladies, if you know how guys do this, let me know in the comment box down below, because I need to learn on that area. But you get my point. I feel like they have like some strong features that they really use. If male can like have like blue eyes, they will wear kind of like blue things that enhances their colors or something like that. I feel like they really work with the features that they have, and they really emphasize that with the clothes that they wear. So we're having here the dragonfly spirit. Looking at this, definitely seeing that we're having some blue features within this person. So definitely seeing that this person could have really blue intense eyes, guys. There is something about it that you just want to drown in. So really beautiful to get that. And we have here the dolphin spirit. Also, I'm seeing like someone who looks pretty healthy. I feel like this is a person who looks good, who looks just like they're glowing, who has like a also like a very soft future to them. And I also feel like this person might not be bald. And I don't feel like this is a person who's bald, like, you know, I'm old and I'm bald and I'm gray, but I feel like this is kind of like the look that I want to go for. So it just takes kind of like what resonates with you guys, but this person might be bald or might just wear the hair really, really short, like millimeter or something, because it's just really, really sexy to this person, okay? I'm not feeling this applies to female, but if it is a male, that's maybe the hair type and the hair goal that they have. Then we have here metamorphosis. So as I said, you guys, I feel like this person is definitely playing with their looks. They're doing something, you know, maybe they are going through some transformation. Maybe sometimes they have like their beard on, and then other times they let it grow, or, you know, something like that. I feel like the ladies will enhance their look or something, but they're definitely playing with their looks. And we having here the sun. So with the sun, I'm feeling like someone who, as I said, like comes from a more, you know, warmer side. I'm also feeling like they're very, very energetic. They have like a glow to them. And also that we might be like talking here about a very mixed racial person. So definitely keep those features in mind. So let's, wow, like the cards are crazy today. I can barely like shuffle before like everything falls out. We got like a lot of energy today. So yeah, let me shuffle again to see what might come up for. What is this? Like, come on, guys. We just need 2 cards. Okay. So here we got it. We got the King of Cups. So definitely look at it. Look at this aesthetic, broad shoulders really put together. This person might have a little bit more of a plump lip. Look at that, bold. Okay, so those are the things that definitely speaks to me. Then we have here the Spirit of a Ring. So we've got someone who's very productive, who's very like out there and outgoing. In terms, I feel like this is a very busy person, so you'll see that in their aesthetic. That means that they dress to a way that makes them very, you know, easygoing. I feel like this style for this person is more casual than anything at all. Okay, so group number 3, this was your reading about the looks of your future spouse. Scroll down below to the second portion of your video to get more details about their traits and character, and I'll see you in that video. For now, thank you so much for watching this one. Hi there, group number 4. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful ring with this open circle. So let's hop into your reading to see how your future spouse will look like. So wow, we've got here the hummingbird. Now looking at this, I'm definitely seeing someone who is more petite than usual, and also kind of like has a really fast energy to them. And I know we'll get into the traits in the second portion of this video, but I just wanted to say like there is something that is so diverse and so energetically about this person that I just wanted to get it like out there. I'm also feeling like this person might have like more reddish skin tones. They will be maybe more ginger like. They I feel like their overall aesthetic will be like more of a healthy person. I don't even like what that means, but like I feel like they're like more to the healthy, to the plant-based people. They have a certain vibration to them that is very energetic and very healthy. So those are kind of like the first things that I'm getting. And even if they're not, might be like very into their futures, those are the things that just came to me. So let's see what else we're going to get from the cards about the looks of your future spouse. So look at this. Look at this. How gorgeous. We have like a small feather here. Okay, so we've got a robin. So we've got someone who might also, I saw this like a lot of times, but within this, I'm definitely seeing a confirmation here that this person might have more of a ginger tone. I feel like when this person goes into the sun, they tend to burn more. I feel like they have really tender skin. They might have like freckles. They might have some funny features. I feel also this might be like a curly hair person or someone who has like a more wavy hair. I also feel like their lips will be more orangey like, more yellowish like. I feel like their eyes, their colored eyes will be like more brownish or more to the green side. Looking at these 2 cards. So those are the features that I'm getting into terms of the height of this person, I feel like this person will be maybe average to just tall, no, small. I think small, average to small height. So yeah, let's see what else we can get from this person. We have the magpie here. So we could also be talking about someone who's very light or has like a very fair skin tone. As I said, like very, you know, cold skin tone. I also feel like they could also have like more darkish color of eyes or very bluish. Those are the things that I'm getting from your person, group number 4. So let's now hop into more oracle cards to see what other details I can get for this person for you. So look at this. What do we have here? So we have the grasshopper spirit. So look at this. Definitely the green tone is coming back. So definitely this person could have blue to green eyes. I feel like those are the things that are, you know, coming like really, really strong. Again, we have like a real kind of like quick person coming here. They might be, you know, smaller than usual. But I feel like this person is overall maybe someone who's very active. Wow, we have here the bobcat spirit. Again, we have like all that gingery tone. Look at this, really beautiful. And look at the eyes, they're green, right? So I don't know, like it's like confirming like each and everything. Definitely this person looks like someone who could be like more on the ginger side. Think about like an Ed Sheeran type of something. Definitely with green eyes, we'll have like those types of future. Again, here we having the lion spirit, so it comes back. As we look at these lion eyes, they have again a greenish to blue eye. But also I'm getting like someone who looks very, very fierce. I feel like they also sometimes might even look like a lion. I see like someone who could have like a really beautiful face and then a lot of curly hair, which will make their face kind of like stand out like a lion or something. So definitely seeing a lot of curly hair here. Whoa, sorry guys, my drink just kind of like fell down. I'm like overly excited for you guys. Okay, so these are the things that I'm getting. Look at this turtle. We as well get here the brownish. I'm also seeing like someone who might have like a very strong torso, also like a really strong back. So I do feel like they are very athletic. Also someone who might love the sea or has like a connection with the ocean, guys. Those are the things that are coming. Also I'm seeing like someone who might have a little bit of a dry skin or something. That's something that's really, you know, take also what resonates with you, but that's something that really pops into my mind that I just wanted to get like out there. Or some of you guys might have like a dry skin tone. Guys, use some screen right now. That's like the message that I'm getting. You need to take care of your skin. Okay, so that I had yeah, that's like something that I'm getting. And also with these spots, I'm also getting again the freckles and stuff. So we have here groundhog spirit. So with this groundhog, oh look at this beautiful heart. Okay, someone who's definitely very, very sweet. But also I'm getting like these might be more on the voluptuous side of people. They might be like more on the, you know, voluptuous people. You kind of like have them here. I feel like this could be like, you know, just like anyone, like good looking, like anyone, like really good. Okay, so those are the things that are coming up. So yeah, what else do we have for this person? Let's hop into the tarot cards to see. Look at this, guys, all the cards today. I mean, whew, we've getting here the sun. So again, with the sun, look at this, we've got the yellowish, we got the orange coming up. So definitely it tells me again that this person, you know, has something to do with orangey. Also guys, with the sun, I feel like the skin of this person is very, very, you know, could very well be burned or something. But also I feel like this, either way, this person loved the sun. So I feel like this could also be like someone who's tanned and loves just to get like a tan or something. Just like loves the beach, of course. So of course you'll be a lot tan. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Swords. So with this Ace of Swords, it's just for me a confirmation that this person could definitely have maybe a more of a fair skin. We have someone who's very mentally focused. So I believe when you see them, they're just like the type who's very focused upon their thing. I feel like even though they have like a very, very open, energetic energy to them. So really, really gorgeous to look at. We have the Dawn of Wands. Also with the Dawn of Wands, the Wands stand for people who are maybe a little bit more of a mixture. So also here, when we're talking maybe about curly people, it could be that we have mixtures in this. And then look at this body, looking like really, really good, looking voluptuous and just well put together. So those are the things that we already kind of like been over. And then we have the Spirit of Cups here. So someone who's also very creative in that way. You can see that they also experiment a lot with their clothes, or I think that they're more on the casual side, and they just love to do kind of like fun things to their clothes. Think about just the ladies putting kind of like a flower in their hair or something, or that they wear like something in their hair, and guys just kind of like experimenting with other things. I don't kind of like have good examples for that, but you know, something like that. So beautiful group number 4, this was your reading. I hope that this reading resonates with you. This is how your future spouse will look like. Now go down below to the second portion of this video, which will go more into the traits of your future spouse, and I'll see you in that one. So guys, welcome now to the second portion of this video, in which we're going to focus upon the traits of your future spouse. So guys, to give you that answer, I have prepared here 4 card decks, as you can see, and you can choose from group number 1, which is represented by this Morganite agate. Then for group number 2, I have this hematite gemstone. For group number 3 is represented by this shakite gemstone, and then for group number 4 I have this agate. So take as long as you need to decide which pile resonates with you the most, and then guys, go down below when you're ready to go directly to your timestamp, which will bring you to your video. Okay, so let's hop into the second portion of this video. Hi there, group number 1. So you're here because you're drawn to this Morganite agate, such a beautiful gemstone. So guys, let's hop into your reading to see exactly how your future spouse or how their traits are. So first up, we have here the dragon. And guys, with this dragon, I'm definitely sensing that this future spouse of yours, they are pretty strong people. I feel like people are, when they see them, they might be intimidated by this person. But also with this purple kind of like background, I definitely feel that this person has a really high intuition. So they really listen to their intuition. They really listen to their self. I feel like they're very, very grounded, and they hold a lot of wisdom. So when people see them, they just know like, dang, you know, there's someone who's actually experienced walking into the room. And I also feel like they're very, very in touch with their emotion. But also when they need to, they can be very stern. They can be, you know, they know what they want. I feel they're also very, very confident in what they do and who they are. So we have here the fox. As I said, like, it's someone who's definitely smart, who's definitely witty. I feel like they are quick thinker. They're very, very logical. But as what I see, like with the stars, they're also kind of like very spiritual as well. So that keeps coming out. And for some reason, I also do feel that there are people that just other go-to when they have like some type of trouble or that they need help, that people like to go to this person to seek out answer or their help. And then I have the llama right here. So here we have it. We have the soul growth. So definitely I feel like it's someone who has a lot of life experience, who has been through a lot, and who know what they're talking about. So even if people think like they're a little bit intimidating, they have some type of authority to them, but also people tend to go to them because they feel naturally drawn to this person, because they know that this person really helps them out in a way, so they can bring a lot of kind of like grounding to you. They bring a lot of calmness into a relationship, and they bring a lot of stability into a relationship, as well as they're also very, very smart. And I do feel they're also financially very smart. So it could be also that there are people who are investing in something or who have different endeavors, but there are definitely people who really try to have like huge goals within their life and things that they want to accomplish. Okay, so let's look at the other oracle cards to see what else we can get for traits from this person. So we have the 4th house here. So we have someone who is a very family oriented person. They feel like family is very important to them. They want a stable foundation. They feel also that their friends and family are their priority. So you'll see is that even though they have like a work life, they try to balance that really good. So seeing that as your future spouse, you'll always be their number one. Even if they work hard, they do the things hard, they will always prioritize their family. They bring a lot of peace and comfort. As I said, like there is a lot of good calming energy coming from this person. So in a way, you will have a very stable house. I feel like when you meet this person, like wanting a family is a definite thing that they want. And it could also be driven by the culture, that they are, you know, more into the family type instead of, you know, working hard. I feel like they work hard to have that money, but not other ways around to have that money and just like go working without nothing. They really want to spend their life enjoying their family and friends. So we could have that this person might be a Cancer. As I said, like there is a natural comfort around them, but that they tend to protect their family and friends with their all. So noticing that when you become their spouse, they will protect you with their life. They will, you know, give everything to protect their family. Also, the future kids that you will have together, you know, take whatever resonates with you. But this is a person who's very protective of the things that they love. So that is a really beautiful future to have from this person. Then we have here the fire energy. So we could talking about Sag, Leo, or Aries. It's someone who's, as I said, like very confident. They really know where they're coming from. They really have like a lot of experience, and they're not about to let anyone tell them like what to do, but they're also open to ideas. But once they know, like, you know, their idea is good, I feel like they're just like very strongly opinionated. But in such a way that they're also very optimistic and they're very brave. So that is also one thing that's very good and special about them. And with the moon here, I am feeling that tender and soft side of them, because we've been mentioning the harder masculine maybe energy that I was picking up, but there is also a softer side to them. And you can also see that in the dragon. It's someone who's very spiritual, someone who's very open-minded as well. So in that way, they're also very connected to their feminine energy, which means that they know what others' emotional needs are. They're very empathic. So they are in that way very great leaders. So that's like what I was saying. Even though if a people come off like it's being very stern or have like that authoritative role in their life, they still open to help other people, and people still feel comfortable to them to come and speak their mind or talk about their troubles to them, because they actually know what others are going through, and they can be really empathic and just like walk in someone else's shoes. So they put others first, but also know that, you know, they have to keep themselves as well balanced. So I feel like they are very well balanced people within this. Okay, so let's hop now to the dice to see which signs are coming up. So we have here the Gemini and the Capricorn. Let's see what else we have. We have Capricorn and Gemini. Oh my God, again. So what are the odds of that, guys? And we have the Capricorn again and the Sag. So this beautifully matches with the cards that I have for this group. So now, guys, I'm going to incorporate something that's really new here, which is the bow. And I really have to lower my desk a little bit so you guys can get like a good look of this bow. And I'm just going to swirl it around to see, like, you know, what is coming up for this person, to say from what country they are. So we're having here North America. So North America might be like the country where they come from. So let's see, we're going to roll it again. And then I have here Madrid, Spain. So think of those as the countries that might be relevant for this person. That might be why they have like that, you know, beautiful future or more warmed energy to them than others. Okay, so those are the things that I really wanted to incorporate within this reading. And then I'm going to my beautiful face to get a little bit of a reading to see what else we can get from their characters. So we have here someone who's really too rough. Guys, it could also be that you guys will be meeting in the autumn. That's like one thing that I'm getting. I know that is the next. We could be like someone who dresses really beautiful and who's also very aesthetic. Someone who's really quick, as we have the fox right here. I feel like this person is very spiritual, so it could be that this person connects with angels. We have someone that might love to garden. We have someone who's very thoughtful. We have a library. We have fluffy. We have music. We have someone who's very passionate. And we have a swimming pool. So some of these things could be where you guys will meet, but some of these things could be also where this person work at, or you know what is typical to this person. Also, we're going to get into the letters of the name from this person to see what kind of like letters we have. So we have the X, we have the N, V, F, C, G, another G, H, T, O, and E, guys. So these are the letters of the person as well. So guys, these are the character traits that I have for you for this person. I hope that this resonates with you guys. Move now to the part 3 of this video, which will be when you guys will meet and you know all about that first encounter. Okay, so I'll see you there. Hi there, group number 2. So you're here because you're drawn to this hematite crystal. Now guys, let's move to the second part of this reading to see how your future spouse or how their traits are. Okay, so first up we have this sea turtle, and wow, as I look at this sea turtle, I definitely seeing someone who is more of an introvert type of person. I'm also getting a little bit of a shyish or more of an observant energy from this person. So look at this, it's like someone who will observe more first before they let people know who they truly are. Not because they're guarded, it's just the way that they are. They like just to see how other people unfold before they unfold themselves, before they are truly comfortable. As well as we're talking about introverted people, I feel like they can be very talkative, but they will be talkative when they are truly comfortable. And that's not always when it's, you know, somewhere that's very full, that's very crowdy or something like that. This is the type of person who just enjoy their own company, who likes to kind of like go outside and just like be alone, or just like stay at home and be alone. They're just not that type of people where you can like go out and loud and have, you know, a lot of people around them, because those type of settings are kind of like settings where they just lose like all their energy. Their energy gets drained by all of the other people. So this, I feel like it's more of a person that likes a few friends or has like a couple of good friends, and that is just like enough for them. They don't need like to go out and like make like a lot of noise or something. They're just comfortable with people that they truly feel connected with and truly can have deep conversations with, and so forth. So that is right away this energy that I'm getting from your future spouse, which is actually a really beautiful soft energy that I'm getting from this person. And seeing the sea is definitely a person who's very also connected to water, and they might also be very connected with their emotion. There might be like highly sensitive or something like that. So notice that as well, that a lot of sometimes of introvert people are highly sensitive people as well, because they're truly in touch with their emotion. It doesn't mean that it doesn't count for extroverted people, but I see like most of the time introverted people just feel the emotions a lot more. Then we have the tiger here, which is kind of like funny when you're seeing like an introvert person right here. But I feel like when they actually are comfortable, when they actually feel good, when they, you know, actually kind of like pop, they kind of like become the cat and a tiger. Wow. So these are kind of like almost similar, almost kind of like family to each other, the cat and the tiger, which means that they are very straightforward. They can be very intense. They have like a lot of feistiness, a lot of fiery energy to them. They can be very direct, and yeah, they just speak their own truth. They just speak their own mind. And they're very, very much onto the point when they start talking, because they have been observing people for a while. So once they start talking, they know what they're talking about. I feel like very few people can deceive these type of people, because they already see things coming. So in a way, I feel like people might be a little bit afraid of them, because they know, like, with these type of people, you just cannot play with. They're just like, you know, they're just gonna eat you up alive if you come with your BS. I feel like this is not a person that you want to BS with or play around with. They're sometimes very, very serious in the things that they want. And that's just because they don't have time for people to waste their energy, okay? It's so super valuable to them, and they don't want people just to come in and waste their energy, because it's so sacred to them, okay? So let's move on to the other oracle cards that I have here for you guys, group number 2, that are going to talk about this person. So we have here this sextile, which talks about a combination for tension and flow and potential and a rewarding situation. And that's exactly what I felt like with this person. They're very, very easygoing, but you don't want to get like on their bad side. Once you get like on their bad side, it's very, very hard for you to win this situation. They can be very, very feisty when it comes to certain things. I feel like they are your best friend and your worst enemy. That's like what I can say. They can be very, very relaxed, but they don't want people to mess with them, okay? That is like almost kind of like a Cancer. They, you know, it's kind of like you get a lot of chances. They give you a lot of chances, but once you get like on their bad side, it's kind of like done for you. Then we have here the Libra. Oh my God. Definitely the Libra with a 2 side. You know, they can be really, really talkative. They are very, very intelligent. They're very, very sweet. They think things very well through. They're very considerate, but fairness is one thing that stands really, really high to them. So if you try to BS them, if you try to fool them, they will come and get you. But otherwise, they're very, very forgiving. They're very harmonious. They will, you know, kind of like let you go and let people go. Just in all fairness, they let people be like who they are. They accept kind of like everyone. They are very easygoing, but you don't want to get like on their bad side. That's like one thing that I'm getting like from this person. Then we have here the second house, which tells me that, you know, physical security is very, very important to them. Sometimes they might be a little bit possessive, but that's because they want things to go their own way. They have a lot of material value, but they know they are worth. Know that these are people that strive for, you know, material security. They want their things just to, you know, work out. And I feel that this is a person who works really hard for that as well. Okay. So at last here we have the Cardinal, which stands for the Aries, the Cancer, the Libra, and the Capricorn. So all of these signs that we kind of like already had within this group. And it's someone who is a pioneering spirit, which means that this is a person and you need this feisty energy to pioneer. These person, and most of the time people who stand at first, who walk a path first to open up for other people. So that's why it's super, super important for them to just believe in themselves and to be feisty, because they have to stand their ground sometimes, because they're opening paths to other. They're very, very brave, and yeah, they are just like super, you know, hands-on people. So I just want to move into the bowl, which is going to show me a little bit of where this person comes from and so forth. So I hope that you guys have a good, you know, sight of this bowl. So I'm just going to roll it and to see what we're going to get for this person. So we're getting here Asia, We're getting China, so it could be that those are countries that are really important for this person. I'm going to, roll it just a little bit more, and we're getting Iraq, Baghdad, Iran. So it could be that in that area that might be important as well for this person. So take that, of course, as it resonates with you guys. Also, guys, we're going to move on now to the zodiac dice. Let's see, we have Cancer, we have Libra, both zodiac that we already had in this reading. So let's see what else we have. We have Leo, we have Aries, also fire signs. So last one, we have Capricorn, and we have Sag here. Now, guys, let's move to the face to get a little bit more details about this person. Let's see what we kind of like have for this person. We have synchronicity. So it could be that you guys will meet, when synchronicity happen. That will be actually in the part 3. This is a very friendly person. This is a very happy and cheerful person. This is a very experienced person, as I already got it with the cat and the tiger. It could be that this person is connected to angels. We have autumn. We have a library. We have quick-witted. And we have number 1, guys. Number 1 could be that you guys will meet in January or something like that. Ooh, why am I picking those things up? I wanted to get the letters for you guys. So that is the next step that I'm going to take for you guys. So we have here W, we have 2 U's, we have the P, the K, the O, the Z, the B, the N, and the X. Okay, so group number 2, this was your reading. Go down below for the third portion of this reading, in which you're going to find out when you're going to meet this future spouse of yours. For now, thank you for watching this part of the reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi there, group number 3. So welcome to the second part of your reading. So we're going to look at all the traits of your future spouse. So you chose the Shuktide here. So let's hop into your reading to see what is going on here. So wow, we have here the golden unicorn representing your future spouse. So with this golden unicorn, definitely getting magic energy from this person. So what I'm getting is someone who actually has a little bit of a golden potential. I feel like when people look at this person, they instantly are impressed by this person. I feel like their overall aesthetic is really, really beautiful, but they also have kind of like a magic energy around them. I feel like they're a very, very optimistic person. They're a very upbeat person. They're a very happy person. I feel like whenever someone needs like a good friend, needs like a shoulder to cry on, they will call this person. But also they will call this person to kind of like have a good glass of wine with, or just to have like a beer with, or, to have like just fun with, to enjoy their life with. I feel this is also someone who just loves to go like on adventures. I feel like this person might even love Disney movies or something. They have like something that is childlike about them, childly positive about them, that is truly how do you say it, infatuated, that really draws people to them. So that is one thing that I'm getting from this person, from their traits, which is actually really, really gorgeous. Then we have the Sloth. So in a way, I'm also getting like, hey, this is a person who likes to relax. In a way, it's not someone who I feel like they don't worry a lot, even if things happen, like, might be chaotic. They're always the people who are in control of a situation, or who just don't panic. They kind of like just enjoy a life. And this is not, when you see the Sloth, you might think, oh, this is maybe a lazy person or something. Definitely not. I feel like they're very, very organized in things and stuff like that. They just don't let things really get to them. So they have kind of like a mindset, like, even if everything falls down, I can make it happen. I can make it work. And that's because they have that optimistic kind of like sense, almost kind of like that full sense of the tarot card deck. You know, they really are optimistic, maybe even sometimes to the naive, but they truly believe that everything happens for a reason and that they have the tools to always solve whatever situations come to them. So they always very relaxed, which is very reassuring for a lot of people, okay? Then we have here the hedgehog, and with the hedgehog, I truly feel that, you know, they are very friendly, they are very kind, they are very sweet, but in a way, even though they are very optimistic, and sometimes people might perceive them as to be a little bit naive, you don't want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with them, because once you do, they will let you know that they have boundaries as well. So they can be sweet, they can be kind, you can do a lot of things with them, but once you get like on their bad side, they will just sting you. It's kind of like, you know, I'm sweet, I'm kind, you can look at me, you can even play with me. But once you get like on my bad side, once you poke me too much, I am going to sting you, because, you know, I'm not going to let that happen, okay? So let's move on to the other cards that I have here that will show you more traits about this person. So let's see what we have here. What traits does the future spouse of group number 3 have? Can we get some cards for this person? So we have Neptune, we have Dream and Transit. So definitely I felt like this is a person who's a little bit more dreamy. This might be like a person who daydreams a lot, who thinks a lot about the future. There might be like a little bit of the Pisces side. It might be water sign. So we kind of like have Scorpio, we kind of like have Cancer. So all of those signs might be here. They're very dreamy, very sweet. Also very intuitive. We have here the opposition, which is someone who might, you know, sometimes be a little bit imbalanced and a little bit of a power struggle. What I feel with this is that sometimes they might come off too sweet, so people tend to take advantage of them. So that might be a little bit of a power struggle to them. But know that they can stand their ground. As we're seeing here with the hedgehog, they definitely can stand their ground. So don't think that because they look sweet and because they are very sweet that you can take advantage of them. Okay, so then we have here the Earth card. So we're seeing here the Taurus, the Virgo, and the Capricorn. Someone who's very persistent, but also very patient and thinks logically and has a logic mind. That are also traits that really correlates really beautiful with this person and traits that they possess. So the last card that I have for this person is the 8th house, which tells me that this is a person who has transformed a lot through life. Maybe they have experienced a lot of heartache. They had to deal with a lot of karmic things. They faced their fears and now they are building their legacy. And I feel like with them is definitely dream big, and work really hard to get the things done that they want. So they really have huge big dreams for themselves. Okay, so let's not move to the new part of this reading, which is going to be the bow. Now guys, the bow is actually a really fun thing that I wanted to incorporate within this reading. I'm just going to spin the bow and see where my finger lands. And I'm going to reach out here. It is a Mali. It is more of Africa. So we've got here northern of Africa where it has landed. So that might be somewhere where your future spouse kind of like has a connectivity to. And then we have here, what do we have here? Atlantic Ocean. So it could be in the neighborhood of what are we seeing here? The Barbara Islands type of like middle America kind of like, you know, area. So that could be some place that they are connected to as well. Okay, so sorry about the cards that went like that. And now we're going to move on to the dice, guys. Let's see what the dice hold for us. So we have here the Aries and we have the Pisces. Okay, so definitely fire and water there. What else do we have? The Cancer and the Virgo. And we have the Taurus and the Pisces again. So now I'm going to move to my beautiful bowl to see what kind of like traits we can get from this person. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see what we're having. We're having someone who might be a little bit small, okay? That really correlates well with that hedgehog. We have someone who's fast. We have August here. That could mean something in, you know, you guys meeting each other. We could have Asian. So it could be that this person has like a lot of knowledge. As we had here, someone who has gone through a lot of transformation and karmic events. We have special. This person is very, very special. We have 7. So it could be that you guys will have a connectivity to the number 7, or you will see that, or you'll meet in the month of 7. We have someone who is hard on the outside but soft on the inside, guys. We have sun, so we're thinking about summertime, and we have someone who's very, very giddy. So these are the traits that I have for you, group number 3. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to move to the third part of your video, in which we're going to talk about your first encounter and when you'll meet this person. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi there, group number 4. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful agate gemstone. So let's hop into your reading to see what the traits of your future spouse are. So first up, we have here the spider. We have a dream raver. So I definitely feel that your future spouse is someone who has a lot of things going. I feel like this is a very busy, hard-working person that is in your life or coming in your life. And also I feel like a home is very, very important to this spider person, and the material life is something that's also very important to this person. Then we have a horse here. So we're seeing someone who is also very free spirited. I feel like this might be a person who has traveled a lot or who has experienced a lot, but who doesn't exactly want to pin things down or settle down kind of like easy. But once they meet you, they tend to find it so important to establish that home and that security. But at the same time, they truly enjoy their freedom to do kind of like adventures and go enjoy the nature. I feel like the nature is really important for this person. They really like to spend their time outside, because that's where they, you know, get their creativity. That's where they relax. That's kind of like where they whole settle down. So that freedom is really, really important to them. So they might be very, very adventurous type, and they might just be very, very active. We also have here the butterfly, which for me really correlates with this horse card, and you might think not, but in this I definitely see the freedom in both, in just like enjoying life and doing things that is really, really fun to them. In a way, I definitely feel that they live their life to the max, and not in a negative way, but I do feel that they don't want to waste their time on people that are just not, you know, are not going to fit in their life. They're really searching for a companionship, someone that they can share all their dreams and wishes, but also their adventures with. So I feel like they will only settle for someone who is truly compatible to them. So of course, this might be you, or of course this is you, but definitely those are things that are really important to them. And you can see that they're also very adventurous because they have a lot of endeavors going for them, and they feel like, or they have like the need to always kind of like be busy or stay busy, because that's how they feel productive. And there are people that are just not going to feel okay just by laying and relaxing on the couch. That means that they can do that from time to time, but it's not something that comes to them, like, you know, from their nature, that they can kind of like sit and lay back and just like, you know, relax just a little bit. Just from their nature, they're just really busy type of people. And they like, you know, even if they don't tend to have like that work, they might be social butterflies. So they might just, you know, want to be, you know, at parties or festive or things like that. They just always want to like be busy. I feel also that they have like a very, you know, huge group of friends or people that they know, because they're just social butterflies. They might also just be like online. They might just also be like people who are very open and you know, have a really social life. So those are the things that I'm getting from this person. So let's see what else we can get from this person for you. So we have here the 11th house. Look at that. We have friends, we have like-minded groups and humanitarian beliefs. So definitely this tells me that they have like a lot of friends. They find it really important to have friends around them, people around them that are like-minded, that enjoy the same things as they do. As I said, like they will not settle for someone who is not like-minded for them, because they find these things to be really, really important. So they want someone who fits that, who are kind of like independent, but they can also enjoy that together time as well. They also believe that, you know, you have to give within life. So it might be that they are very active within humanitarian goals. So think about people who help with community or who help with other humanitarian things, or that they have established something of which they can give, and also means that they're very, very generous. Okay. Also here we have here the square, which talks about challenging situations and a mountain to climb, which tells me that they have, I feel like this person has overcome a lot of things, and that's why also that it might be generous. They know where they're coming from, and they know life is not easy, but they know when you have something, you can give. And with this person, I feel like because they have like so many endeavors, they're financially very wealthy, so they know that they can give and they're willing to share. So they're very, very generous. We're also having here the Cancer, so it could also be that we're talking about someone who's very Cancer or who is a Cancer, but their nature is to nurture other people, just to help other people, which actually really correlates with these humanitarian beliefs, right? You want to be there for people. So in a way, they're also a little bit of a people pleaser. That's why they have like a lot of friends, okay? They just want to see people be happy and enjoy life as they do. And they don't care if they have to invest a lot in other people. That's like what I see. But once they invest in you, that means that they will, you know, keep you within their heart kind of like forever until you hurt them, okay? So we have here the Mars card. We have move forward and defend self. So in a way, I also see here a very masculine energy. They can be very, very open and warm, but also they're very moving forward. They have like that masculine energy within them. They're very adventurous. As I said, they want to go like outside. And also they are very strong-minded people. They really defend what they believe in and what they stand for. And that is something that is just important to them. Now guys, we're going to move to this ball part. I'm trying to incorporate it in a good way, but guys, let me know what you think, okay? So we're just going to roll it, and where my finger lands, that's where I'm going to zoom in to see, you know, what else we can figure out about this person. So let's see, my finger landed right here. So we have here Algeria, we have Nigeria, so we have a little bit of Africa here. I'm going to roll it just another time. And we have Mexico, kind of like middle to North America here, okay? So those are the places that I got. So those might be significant places for this person. So keep that in mind. So next up, we're going to roll the zodiac dice. Wow, let me roll it. So good. So we have Aquarius, we have Gemini right here. So both air signs. We have Scorpio, we have Sag. And last, we have Gemini twice. Okay, so definitely a lot of air sign right here. And let's hop into the vase, guys, to see what else we can get for this person. So let me see what we have here from the vase. We have Enchanted. So definitely someone who has, I feel like, a magical energy around them. Someone who's very, very happy. We had this kind of like in all of the readings. So someone who might be connected to angels, or angels might guide it. I feel like meeting this person will be a wish come true. We have the Pisces here. We have maybe September. So September, we have maybe that you meet this person at a university. We have 444, so definitely angel number that you might see before you meet this person, and a party goer. Okay, so beautiful group number 4. This was your reading. I hope that resonated with you. Don't forget to move to the third portion of this video, of which you're going to find out where you're going to meet this person, how and when. Okay, I'll see you in that part. Now guys, you have arrived to the third portion of this video, of which we're going to look at when and how you're going to meet your future spouse. Now guys, I have here 4 groups for you guys. Take a moment to meditate upon the question, when and how you're going to meet your future spouse, and focus upon that first encounter. And then guys, choose the pile that resonates with you the most. And we're starting here with pile number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And then guys, go down below and pick the timestamp that resonates with your pile, and I'll see you in that video. Hi there, pile number 1. So you're here because you're drawn to this first pile. So let's see what we can get about details on how and when you'll meet your future spouse. Now guys, first up we have the card of the Page of Cups. So definitely I'm feeling here the moment that you'll meet your future spouse is going to be a way that is actually new and exciting for you, as we have here the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing this is a time where you're going to experience something kind of like out of the blue that's actually exciting and new, as the Page of Cups stands for a new beginning or something exciting coming your way, or a beautiful news arriving, or a new love arriving in your life. So definitely I feel like this will happen suddenly. This will happen unexpected. It's not like you're going to kind of like move your way slowly into it. It's just going to be there, and you're going to be amazed by this emotion, by this happening. Okay, so that is the first card that kind of like indicates how this person or when this person is going to come into your life. I feel like bang, it's just going to be there. I feel like there is nothing so much is going to predict this person that's going to come into your life. Then we have this Page of Wands, and this kind of like, it's funny because we have the Page of Cups, which is exciting news coming your way. And then at the same time, we have this Page of Wands, which also talks about traveling to someplace new, experiencing some type of new movement in your life. So definitely it could be seeing like these 2 cards together, that you will receive some exciting news, maybe that will lead you to a new environment. And while you move to that new environment, that is when you're going to meet your future spouse. So think about maybe you're traveling to someplace, you may be going to a vacation, you quitting a job and getting kind of like a new job, or you know, something that happens that's kind of like major, but that you're truly excited about and feel good about. And that's exactly when you're going to meet this new love and this person coming into your life. Now with this Devil card, I don't feel like anything that has to do with the actual meaning of the Devil card, aside from that it stands also for the sign of Capricorn, so which for me could indicate that you guys will meet in the time of Capricorn. So that is at the beginning of the year. So we're talking about January right here. But also for me, this indicates that it's a new start, it's a fresh start, as it's also at the beginning maybe of the year, or stylish beginning of the year. It could also be that you guys will meet in a winter time, so keep those things in mind, that this could happen in the Capricorn season, guys, and that it will be at a time where new things start happening for you. Okay, so I just want to kind of like get a couple of cards just to get like a little bit more indication. Wow, a lot of cards kind of like popped out. I just want to kind of like get a few. So let's see what we have here. We have a firecracker, so we have excitement. So what did I tell you guys? Right when something really exciting is going to happen in your life, something really big, exciting, that is when you're going to meet this person. So I feel like this kind of like, it goes really great, along with something exciting happening, along with meeting kind of like this new person. We have a beetle, so it definitely has to do with good fortune. So think about anything financially happening good to you, and that is, you know, what or when you're going to meet this person. So think actually in business or something like that. We have recognition, we have reward for merit. So definitely here it tells me that when you're going to meet this person, it's when you're going to get recognized for the things that you've done in the past. Every little thing that you've reaped, you're now sowing, and that is where all of the good things are coming together, and you're going to meet this spouse. So let's move on now to some monthly cards to see what I can get from you into the course of meeting this person. Wow, we're getting February, which actually really beautifully correlates with this, and we got December. Okay, so really beautiful months right here that correlates with this. I'm also going to roll the dice just to kind of like see what numbers we're getting. I'm going to relate them with the months. So we have here 11 and we have 12. So we've got here December and November, which actually correlates really beautifully, guys. So we're talking definitely around the Capricorn season, and we have here October and 7, that's July. So it could indicate the date of this meeting. It could be like the 7th of December or the 10th of December and so forth. We also have here 5 and 10. 5 and 10. So this for me also indicates that you guys could meet within 5 months, within 10 months, which actually for me, we are like at the end of the year again. So that could be happening also for you guys. So keep that in mind. So group number 1, this was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. Don't forget to go to the 4th portion of this video. Yeah, you're not done yet. We're going to get into the intimate part of your spouse. So see you in a bit. Hi there, group number 2. So you're here because you're drawn to the second pile. So let's see what we have here as for when your future spouse is coming towards you. So first up, we have the 5 of Swords. Now, seeing this 5 of Swords tells me that when you meet this person is the time maybe when you feel the most alone, the most kind of like left, you know, behind. I feel like maybe for most of you guys, drawing this pile will be some of you guys that you have been single for a really long time before you meet this person, or that you have experienced a period of very being alone or loneliness a lot before you meet this person. So that is the first, you know, sign that I'm getting when you're going to meet this person. Then we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups really shows me that I feel like it might be something that you manifest. So I feel like you're very maybe aware of what you're manifesting. So in a way, you can almost taste this person. I can like feeling like that. You can almost taste this person, but still like this person is not around yet. But you already know what type of person this is going to be, or you kind of like already receive a lot of messages about this person, because I can feel like you already kind of like have a connection with this person, especially with the Knight of Cups. Know that this person is a very Prince Charming, coming in and sweeping you off your feet. So in that way, I feel like this person coming into your life will come in as someone who kind of like will be your knight in shining armor or something. I feel like this person will come into your life as a hero. So doing as a hero. Dang, I'm like tripping all over my words, guys. Bear with me. But I feel like this person will come in as a hero. So I feel like this person will do something for you, or will kind of like feel you like, you know, be like in awe, or, you know, I don't know, like something happening that it will be like, or that you'll be like, oh, dang, you know, I didn't know, like, this is really kind, that this is kind of like really nice. This is a nice gesture. I feel like this person will come into your life as a way that you didn't expect it to, and will just sweep you kind of like off your feet. That's like what I'm getting with this card. And then we have the Death card. And I definitely feel that when this person comes into your life, you'll be in that phase of a transformation, of a rebirth. So it might be that in that time you'll be going through a glow up, or you just might have had your glow up. And it might be that because you had that period of loneliness, you were also feeling like less. You didn't have like a really good, strong self-esteem, and that you needed this glow up to finally notice this person who's going to come into your life. Okay, so let's hop now into some more cards to get a little bit more details about this person who's going to come into your life. So we have here a horse. So we have here a short journey, and that I might read that some of you guys will meet this person when you guys might be like on a vacation or like on a trip or something like that. And you know that's like when this person will come into your life. Wow, we have like a lot of cards here, a lot of energy for group number 2. So let's see what else we can get here. Let's not like get like overly excited, guys. I don't need a lot of cards. Sorry, guys, we're going to shuffle again. The angels are kind of like super enthusiastic today. So we have the throne, position of authority. So this tells me that this person might be like in a position of authority. So it might be like somewhere where you work at. It might be that you guys will meet like on a trip, on a, I don't know if you guys can like get away with colleagues or something, but that's like when this person will come in and sweep you kind of like off your feet. It might be like your boss, and then suddenly, you know, things kind of like heat up and change in a way. But those are kind of like the things that I'm feeling. We have here, use your intuition to make beneficial change. So definitely we have this again, that you already can feel like that this person might come into your life before this person actually comes into your life. So that is what I'm getting. And we have here the kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So definitely the death card represents for me a transitioning going on, maybe a glow up, and that might give like an unsettling energy. But know that whatever transformation you're going through, that is going to be for the best. So don't worry about it. That's all going to work out. But that is exactly the time where you're going to meet this person. Now we're going to hop on to get some months for this happening. So let's see. So we have the July coming up. So it could be that you guys will meet during the summer. And we have November. So we also have, you know, autumn, winter time, a little bit of snow there. So both like very, very differently. So I'm going to roll now some dice to get some more answers. So getting here the 1 and the 12, that represents for me the month of January and December. So definitely could be correlating with that winter time. We getting the 5th and the 9 here. That represents for me the days. And so the 5th and the 9th could be the days that you guys will meet. And we have here 11:11. Guys, take that as your twin flame journey, your soulmate journey, as I'm noticing this. But also for me, that maybe you guys will meet within 11 months or within 22 months, okay? So take that as it resonates with you guys. So guys, this was the third part of this reading. Move now to the fourth part of your reading, which will be the intimacy part of your relationship. Thank you for watching this part, and I'll see you in the other one. Hi there, group number 3. So you're here because you're drawn to the third pile. So let's see when and how you're going to meet this person. Well, so starting up, we have the 6 of Swords. And definitely the 6 of Swords tells me that when you're going to meet this person is when you're ready to leave all the BS, all the things that have disappointed you in the past, that you're ready to let it go. Whether this is an ex, whether these are toxic people or anything, I feel like you're moving on from disappointment. You're moving on from things that, you know, weren't good for you, and that is exactly when this person is going to come into your life. So there is like no better time for this person to enter your life when you're ready to leave every BS behind you. That's exactly when you're going to meet this person. Wow. So next up, we have the 7 of Swords, which tells me that at a time that you will meet this person, that you'll be moving on from some definitely maybe a toxic relationship or some place where someone wasn't being honest to you when you're moving from relationship that just wasn't good for you, that people didn't tell you the truth about certain things, or that you had to figure out some things on your own, and that really hurt you and that really disappointed you, and that you just figure out that it's now time for you to move on. Whether that is divorcing someone, whether that is just leaving a relationship behind or leaving some toxic people behind, those are the things that are going to happen before you meet this person. As with the King of Swords, I definitely feel that before you meet this person, you're going to stand in your own light, you're going to figure out the truth, and you're going to tell everyone that is in your life exactly what you're thinking. So you're going to give everyone a peace of mind, and you're going to speak out your truth. And that is exactly when this person is going to come into your life, when you realize what you're worth and that you're ready to speak out your truth and what you believe is right. Okay, so that is what I'm getting from this person. So this is a really important time in your life, and that's exactly what this person wants to what's also bringing. So we have here the scale and we have the ends. So starting here with the scale, we have keep your life in balance. So definitely you have figured out how to balance your life, how to keep everyone that doesn't belong in your life, just leave them, just like on the side, and also balance your love life and your material life. Also, we have here the end. So in that time, when you meet this person, you're going to be working hard. You're going to be in a time that you're going to achieve a lot and that you're going to stand in your success. And that's because you've left everyone behind that wasn't specifically good for you or good for, just your life in general. So you removed the toxic people out of your life. Then we have here the fan. So we have romance, celebration, and party. This tells me that this romance could bloom at a party or at a celebration of any kind of type. So it could be, think about like great festivities as the new year or any event that's going to happen. Those are the time that this person is going to come into your life. And I definitely feel it could also be when you move to a new home, if you're planning to do that, or that you are creating a new attitude by removing everyone out of your life. You are definitely going to stand in your own light and be independent and knowing what you're worth, and that is exactly what's going to attract this person. And definitely with these grapes, it's time to go out and have fun. So it shows me again with this fan card that you'll meet this person at a place where you're definitely having fun, having a wonderful time, and this person will come into your life. Okay, so let's see what else we have in the months for this person. So we have the month of January. Wow, I was talking about the new year there. So look at that. We have January coming up. Also new beginning, guys. And we have November. So it could also be, in the autumn, winter time. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to roll out the dice. And the first dice are going to represent the months that you might meet this person. So for me, the 6th month and the 12th could be, June and December. It could be at the last half of the year, so it could be this year that you'll meet this person. And 5 and 12 represent for me the days that could be important to you guys. So think about 5 and 12. And lastly, we have the dice that will show me how long it will take for you to meet this person. So it could be within 9 to 10 months. Then we're again almost in the beginning, at the winter time. So that absolutely resonates with me. But I'm also getting number 19, so it could be in a year. So take that as it resonates with you guys. So group number 3, this was your reading. Don't forget to move to the 4th portion of this reading, which is going to be all about the intimate life with you and your future spouse. And I'll see you there. Hi there, group number 4. So here because you're drawn to the fourth pile. So let's hop into the cards and see what we've got here for you and your future spouse and when you guys are going to meet. So first up, we have the Empress card. Now guys, this is a beautiful card to get when you're going to meet this person. I feel like whenever you're going to meet this person, you are like on top of your game. You're feeling very, very fulfilled. You feel like you have your life under control and you're just kind of like living your best life. Having the Empress here shows me that you're taking care of yourself, you're enjoying your life, you are relaxing, you are really in your zen when you meet this person. So it couldn't literally be any better than this. It's kind of like coming at the perfect moment. The Ace of Pentacles shows me that when you meet this person, you are like on the edge of like something new. It could be like a new opportunity. You might see like a new endeavor within your financial area. It could be that, you know, you just start kind of like a new venture or something, but you're like on the edge of something new, kind of like a breakthrough or something. You're experiencing a lot of things. And we have here with the Three of Cups, guys, that you are definitely celebrating with your friends and family. So it could be that you're going out and enjoying yourself, or, you know, enjoying some kind of like festive, or maybe you got like a promotion or something, or kind of like a new path, and you're celebrating this event. And that's exactly when this person will pop into your life and say, you know, hey, look at me, I'm here as well. Do you want to celebrate that as well with me? Okay, so really lovely things that are happening here for you, group number 4. So let's get into a little bit more details about when this person is going to come into your life. Look at this. We have money, coins. Money will be coming to you. So as I said, I definitely feel like you will be celebrating something. It could be that you've just like got a promotion, or that you just are like on the verge of creating something big, or that has just kind of like happened for you. You're living kind of like your best life, and that's exactly when this person is going to come into your life. And this person will also bring like a lot of passion, but I also feel like you'll be very passionate about whatever you are doing at that moment in that time in your life. I feel like the wealth you're accumulating at that moment will be because, you know, a big dream of you has come true. So whatever that is, know that it's coming true, and that's exactly when you're going to meet this person. Wow. So we're having like a ladder here. Look at this. We have climbing towards success. So what did I tell you guys? Right when you got like that promotion or something big happening within your career, that's like when this person is going to come into your life. And we have here sun, we have happiness and well-being. So everything correlates really beautifully. Notice that when you are like on top of your game, but you're feeling like really happy and things are going really well, that's exactly when this person is going to come into your life, which is really, really beautiful. Okay, because then you get to celebrate with this person as well. So let's look at the months which will mean something for your relationship. So we have here June, and we have here February. So take those 2 months into consideration when it comes to meeting this person. So we have here the 8 and we have here the 12. So these for me represent the months in which this could happen. So we have in here December as well. And we have in which month is this? October? I didn't think it's like October. June, September. No, September is 9. June, August. Wow, I forgot about August. Okay, guys, August and December. Wow, it's late, guys. Sorry for that. Okay, so then we have your double 4. So for me, it tells me that this whole thing could be arranged by angels. You could be seeing synchronicity and signs, or this could be, you know, guided by these spirit guides. Number 4 could also be something within your chart, within your birthday or days. And lastly, I feel like you guys will meet within 5 to 6 months. So that is pretty quick if you will take that. So group number 4, this was your reading. Hop now to the 4th part of this video, which will be all about your intimate life with your future spouse. I'll see you there. Okay guys, so welcome to this fourth portion of this video. In this part, we're going to figure out how your intimate life with this person is going to be like. So for this, I have prepared 4 card piles of which you can choose of. So starting here with group number 1 is represented by the Morganite crystal. Then we have here a boho crystal for group number 2. Group number 3 is represented by the angel geode. And then for group number 4, I have here the angel aura quartz. Now guys, take all the time that you need to focus upon this question, and when you've done that, go down below for this fourth part of your reading, and I will start now with group number 1, and all the other parts I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1. So you're here because you are drawn to this beautiful Morganite crystal. So let's hop into this intimate part of this reading to see how your intimate life is going to be with your future spouse. So we've got here the finances. So I am getting with this card that your intimate life will greatly be influenced by finances. So that means maybe that a lot of abundance will come into your love life. Now guys, think of abundance of huge things. It's not only cash. Abundance is a lot of emotional abundance as well. So think about all the good things that you can expect within your intimate life, guys. Think about prosperity. So think about good things that your spouse will do, or good things that you guys will do together to bloom your intimate life. So let's get a little bit more details about the intimate life with you guys by just getting a little bit more of the tarot cards. So let's see what we're getting here. So we're getting here the Knight of Cups. Wow, this card is really, really beautiful. And getting that, I'm just getting like right away that this person is someone who is definitely a pleaser, is definitely someone who's trying to sweep you off your feet. I feel like this person will do a lot to just make you happy. It's not someone who also please, it's all about giving and taking, and I feel that is something that's going to be very well balanced within your life. So thinking about that prosperity, you will get what you want and what you deserve. So I feel like in that way you guys feel very, very blessed and very happy that you found each other, and that your type of intimacy really correlates well with each other, no matter what that is. We also have here with the Knight of Coins, I'm feeling like someone who also will give stuff, will buy you things, will make things a little bit more spicy by introducing things, but I definitely feeling that intimacy in this for maybe your spouse or for you means that you guys will enjoy each other's gifts and so forth. We also have here the Devil, and I feel that you guys will completely be overly obsessed with each other. And obsession is kind of like in this way, in a good way, because it's the materialistic, it's the sexual tension between you guys. So I feel that you guys can get completely lost within each other and spend days within bed and just enjoying each other's company. I feel that sexual or intimacy is very, very important to both of you guys, and so you have found your person. We also have here with the 7 of Coins, that is someone who will take their time with you. So we're talking about spending days within bed. This is definitely a person in which you will find that this person will take their time to draw the painting, will draw things upon you, will lay the cherries on the pie, or how you want to call it. They definitely want to take the time and don't want to rush into anything, but once they taste it, taste that pie, they just want more, and I feel like it's going both ways. So then we have here Daydream. It's definitely someone who daydreams a lot about your intimate life and how you guys can be intimate together. So I feel like this person will express it within text messages, or just through little notes, or just letting you know in little bitty things that they are truly thinking about that, but in a way that is fun and lovable for both of you guys. So I feel like you guys will communicate and tease each other a lot with that. We also have here friendship, and I feel that is the base thing for your relationship, for this intimate life, because you guys feel so comfortable and good with each other. You guys get to be so intimate with each other. It doesn't feel like you guys have to do something because the other party wants to. It feels like a good solid foundation of which you guys can grow close to each other and be really intimate with each other without feeling the pressure of anything. Okay, so last up we have this oracle card. So let's see what else I can get for your intimate life. We have past life relationship. So definitely with this, I'm getting that you guys have or will have a really strong bond with each other, and that is because you guys feel like you guys have known each other for a really long time. So that passion goes a long way. That is really beautiful. And also we have here the card of religious factors. So that means that religion might play a huge role within your relationship. It might be that, you know, some of you guys will not be intimate with each other before you guys get married, or for other reasons you guys will get married before being intimate. And so we have like so many differences within it, but that doesn't matter. Once you guys get intimate, it will be amazing, and the wait is, you know, it's worth it. Okay, so group number one, this was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And guys, move now to the last part of this reading, which is going to be the fifth portion, which we're going to get into your wedding with this future spouse and how married life is going to be for you. Hi there, group number two. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful boho crystal. So let's look at the intimate part of your future spouse. So we have here sage. So I feel that your intimate life will be very pure, very cleansed. I feel like hygiene is going to be very important for you guys. It might be that, you know, some of you guys might be really sensitive to smell or sensitive to certain things. So I feel like hygiene is one of the most important things that are going to make or break your intimate life. And not that it can break it, but that is really important within this relationship with you guys, and that you guys also want clarity of what's coming. Okay, so I feel like this is a group who loves to be intimate, but there are like typical things that this group has that they really want to pay attention to. You really have to have maybe a good breath or something, you know, little things that might not be like a big deal breaker to some, but for you guys, thank God you are like both on that same level. It's really important to you guys, and that's not something bad as long as you guys match, right? We also have here the 8 of coins, and with the 8 of coins, it tells me that you guys work hard to keep that chemistry and intimacy with each other. So that means that you guys will both put effort to have like those date nights, to you know, be intimate with each other, to have like those connection. You guys will both put in effort into that because you find it to be important as well. As we have here, really beautiful, the 2 of cups, because you guys are so balanced with each other, because you guys find each other so super attractive, and you guys correlate so well with each other. It makes the intimate life between you guys so perfect. So think about it. If you never have been like a perfect match to anyone, this person understanding you perfectly, even if you have kind of like quirkiness, this person will think like, oh my God, but I love this quirkiness because, you know, we fit just perfectly together. Okay, so that's like one thing that is so beautiful about this intimate life together. You just fit and it just feels good. So guys, my video just stopped, so I have to put up the other cards as I got them. So I had the Judgment card and the Death card coming out. So with these cards, I am seeing that there is a transformation going to come within your intimate life, because I do feel that you guys are going to do exactly what feels good to you guys, and I feel that transformation comes from past relationship that you guys have been through, and maybe those relationships left you with toxic patterns that are still going to influence this relationship. But eventually you guys have to work it out and just, you know, figure out what is going to work best for you within this relationship as well. So I'm feeling you guys will grow together as a couple within this and just figure out what feels good to you guys, and letting go of old habits or patterns that you guys have created within other relationships. Then guys, I had the card of forgiveness, and with this card it really correlated for me with the fact that you guys have toxic patterns. So talking about forgiving maybe people from the past that hurt you really bad, but of which you got those toxic patterns from, and that you're willing now to let go because now you are seeing yourself in a more healthy relationship with healthy boundaries. Also here with the card of fear, it tells me that fear is maybe a part of your intimate life, that maybe you guys are not ready, you know, right away to let down your guard because maybe you have been so hurt in the past that it's difficult to let it go and just like allow this person in. So definitely that's going to be something that you guys need to work through before you guys can move to the more fun part of that intimate life with you guys together. Okay, so let's now move to the last oracle cards, which I have flirt, guys. So definitely a lot of fun energy will also be happening. You guys will flirt a lot with each other. That means a little bit of teasing, a little bit, you know, of texting, or you know, all the things that you guys will do. A lot of dating. I feel like if you guys are, you know, active on social media, it might be that you guys will meet each other there and just like do a lot of DMs and stuff like that. And we're definitely having here a wedding, so it's definitely as we're talking about future spouse, is definitely something that you guys are very committed to and that you will show this person tremendously. But I also feel that wedding will change a certain dynamic also within your intimate life. So group number 2, this was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to move through the last part of this reading, which is going to be all about your marriage and your married life. Okay, so see you in a bit. Hi there, group number 3. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful pink or quartz layout. So let's hop into your reading and see how your intimate life is going to be. Wow, so your intimate life is greatly affected by gifts. So I'm feeling that a lot of affection through you or your partner will be shown by lavishing gifts. So it could be that you guys give each other literally gifts, but it could also be gift within times, within dating, or showing appreciation to one of other by just like giving like little small things. So it's not always big and lavish, but it could also be like small, or you know, that you pick just a flower from the garden or something like that. Little bitty gifts that show appreciation to one another, which is actually really, really cute to have within a relationship. And that is also good, of course, for your intimate life. So let's move now to the tarot cards and see what we can get for this person, what details we can get for your intimate life. So we have here the 5 of coins, and with the 5 of coins, I'm feeling like, you know, you guys might not go as rapidly as you guys wish to. Look at this, like how, you know, maybe slow this person is going. I feel like there might be a certain hesitation into moving maybe quickly into your intimate life, but know that it's a game of give and take and that it will all work out. As we also have here the 2 of coins, and I definitely feel there might be something holding one of you back just in the beginning. Maybe it's new to some of you guys. Maybe you don't actually feel completely comfortable, and it just will take you know, time for another person to truly give their whole heart into a relationship. But once they do, look at this, we have a beautiful beginning, a beautiful bond coming up here. So definitely, if the start of your intimate life is not quite optimal because one of you guys might be afraid, or it might be really new to one of you guys, it will happen, and once it does, it will be amazing for both of you guys, and it will definitely be worth it. Also, we have here the King of Cups. So I am feeling that one of you guys will be maybe more experienced into the intimate life, and that surely shows me that the reason that one of you guys might not completely feel comfortable at first is that maybe, you know, one of you guys have never ever been intimate with someone before, so that it is completely new. That might not apply to any, you know, to all of you, but to some it might also be that you guys have been so long single that it just feels like a little bit weird and awkward at first, but because this person will make you feel completely at home, that you guys will soon find your way within the intimate life as well, and it will feel good and awesome for both of you guys. Okay, so let's hop into other oracle cards to see what else we have here. So we have security. Wow, so this is beautiful because it really correlates for me with what I've just said. Security is really, really important for you guys. So the reason maybe that at the beginning you don't jump right into it is because you might doubt that security, or you know, you don't know if it's actually safe for you guys to do it, but once you feel safe and secured, it will all change. We also have your strings. So maybe in the past one of you guys were, you know, more in a relationship where one was more possessive of another, and I feel within this relationship everyone is free to be whoever they want, and that you guys really feel free to express the things that you guys love or don't love about each other, and to absolutely be yourself without having like anyone, you know, pulling the strings or telling you what you should or shouldn't do, which is really, really important within any relationship. Okay, so let's move to the last part of this portion. So we have healing family issues. So it could be that some of you guys have been dealing with family issues. Think about, you know, toxic patterns that you guys have dealt with within the past, but it could also be any abuse of any type that is influencing this relationship, which really correlates with this type of energy that I'm feeling throughout this reading. So it could be that some of you guys have really negative experiences with intimacy, so you guys approach this really, you know, with cautious, and that's okay. I feel like this person will give you that energy that you can take your time, and that your pace is the pace that you guys will go through. And then guys, we have getting to know each other. Okay, so what did I tell you guys? I feel like the intimacy will need time for you guys, and that's not a bad thing. It just is because sometimes we carry more baggage than we want to because of life events or things, and that some people need more time to get intimate or to feel that. But I do feel once it is there, and you can see here the crack in this cup, you can see the crack, but it's still a perfect cup. So once this person kind of like who give them all is going to be wonderful. I just feel like this person needs to feel safe first before they can really be intimate. So group number 4, this was your reading. Move now to the 5th portion of this reading, which is going to be all about how your marriage and your wedding is going to be. Okay, see you there. Hi there, group number 4. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful rainbow angel aura quartz. So let's hop into your reading and see what we're having here as your intimate life. So right away, we got here fire, we've got here feisty, excitable. So definitely I feel like a whole passionate, exciting, intimate life. So I feel like however you want to interpret that as being fiery, for everyone that's different, but it could be that you guys will have a lot of you know, moments where you guys are intimate. It could be that you guys are very, very adventurous on that side. If you know, if you want to, you know, go outside and be adventurous, or if you guys see adventurous as, you know, buying toys or things to spice up your life. I feel like however you want to interpret this is so broad, but know that it's going to be really, really passionate. I feel like it's almost kind of like a telenovela moment, like where you guys can like get like all up in each other and are like completely fiery and beautiful energy. That is exactly what I'm getting with this group, with this energy. Really, really feisty, guys. So then we have here the 4 of Swords. And with this Four of Swords, I definitely feel that from time to time, you guys need some rest from that uber exciting, fiery, passionate life. So it could be that you guys will have like these waves where you guys are completely into each other, but also times of where you guys will feel like, okay, we need to catch our breath. We need like a little break there into the intimate life and focus on other things, and where the passion overall comes back and you guys are like all into each other again. Then we have here the Two of Swords, and with this Two of Swords, I'm like really getting that you guys are all about into just figuring out what feels good to you guys and what doesn't. So I feel like you guys will experiment on both sides, like what feels good to you and what doesn't feel good. So I feel like it's all about a little bit of touchy feeling for you guys. Then we have here a Page of Cups, so definitely someone who I feel like you guys wear your emotions like on your sleeve. So that means that you guys are very, very open. You're very open with how you feel and what you're feeling, and you guys wear your hearts definitely on your sleeve, and that is super important within your life. Love life, intimate life. We also have the Ace of Cups, which means that you guys have a strong but really a lovely intimate life. It shows me that you guys always see new exciting moments to create intimacy with each other, whether it is through dining together or whether it is taking a rest together. I feel like a lot of dynamic here that keeps your intimate life really spicy and just going. So let's hop into the other oracle cards to see what messages I can get. So we have influence. So definitely I feel that people might talk about your love life, but I'm also seeing whispering someone like in the words. So I'm feeling that you guys are very sensual. I feel like someone is very sensual within the ear area. I feel like you guys are very, I feel like dirty talking. I feel like that is something that is really something that one of you guys like or spice. And we have rejection. So that's exactly what I was feeling, like Two of Swords. And I don't feel like rejection, but I get like a lot of teasing. A lot of sometimes showing the partner like, okay, I'm just like going to make it a little bit hard for you, so you don't know like what's coming. So a lot of teasing in this relationship, which is a lot of fun as well. So let's hop into these last oracle cards that can tell me a little bit more about your intimate life. We have forgiving and learning. So of course, sometimes we take things from the past and there are maybe negative patterns. Also this, giving and teasing might not always be, the right thing. So you guys need to find each other's right buttons to push. But that is also something that you guys will learn throughout, your marriage and how things will be. And children will be a huge part of your intimate life. So it could be that you guys already have kids, or that you guys will start a family as soon as you guys are together, which of course will influence your intimate life. So group number 4, this was your reading for the 4th part of this video. Now scroll down to the 5th portion of your video. We're going to get into your married life and what is awaiting you ahead. Hi there, group number one. So you're here because you're drawn to this letter, the letter E. So let's hop into your reading and see what is going to be really important within your marriage and yeah, what we can figure out. So here I'm seeing the card of endurance of rock. Now I'm seeing that within your future spouse, you will finally feel that you will have found your rock, the person that you can go to whatever. I feel that you guys will be like the couple that kind of like stick together through everything, that you guys even if you guys endure a lot of things, you guys will come out very, very strong, stronger than before. But I see like it's super, super important that this feeling that you guys will have, it's kind of like the foundation of your relationship. You guys are the rock of each other, which is really, really beautiful. And that is exactly maybe what married life should be, that you guys have like that one person that you can always go to. And that is exactly what your future spouse is going to be like. And also we have here the card to make it equal. So within this wedding, within this marriage, you guys will feel like equal. So that means that whatever task that normally, people think, oh, that's like typical for female or male, that will not be an issue within your marriage. This might have been something within other relationships, but within this relationship, you guys will be very, very equal. You guys will share things and do things equally. You guys will both have the space to become endeavors or do the things that you guys love to do, because you see each other as complete equal. So this is really, really important within the relationship. Also, we have here the Fury. That means that you guys have a lot of passion within this relationship. Sometimes that passion might be like too much. Sometimes you guys will get like head to head, because you guys are equal and because you guys are super opinionated. This might be like a little bit of the issue of this marriage, but don't worry about it, because you guys can pull through anything. So you guys will pull through this as well. Know that whenever you guys might have a fight or something, that you guys will find the rock within each other as well. Okay, so we have here the Six of Coins. Now the Six of Coins showed me that you guys are very generous towards each other as well. You guys share a lot of things with each other. You guys are good to each other, and that makes it a really balanced and beautiful marriage to have. We also have here the Two of Coins, which also tells me that you guys can balance the material life and the love life and the family life pretty good with each other. So moving on to the last oracle cards that I have for you, telling me about how your marriage with this person is going to be like. We have the Torch, we have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So there's going to be a great understanding between you guys. I feel like you guys will do a lot of things together, not only by being together, but also within the community or within the world. I feel like you guys will have a great influence to other people. So that's something maybe that's like on both of your paths. Maybe you guys will do something together or will build something together that will influence a lot of people. So we have here Heart. So I feel like your marriage will have a lot of love. You guys will have a deep affection for each other and will care a lot for each other, which is really, really beautiful. You also guys want to make a nest, whether this is for family, for kids, but you also want an emotionally secure and loving family. That's important to both of you guys, and you'll make this a priority within your relationship. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. So we have here the Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I feel like none of this will happen within your relationship. You guys know your standards, and you guys will keep those standards high throughout your whole marriage. And that's because this person is very supportive at anything that you do. Also, I feel like together you guys will climb up the ladder to be more successful in every endeavor that you guys will undertake, which is really beautiful to have within a marriage. Also, you'll be shown the way. So I definitely feel whenever you guys doubt, whenever you guys have things, I feel like you guys are guided by your spirit guides or angels, that you guys seek help throughout that, and that you always be guided to make the best decision that there is for your marriage. So group number one, this was your last portion of this video. I hope you stick throughout this whole video. If you like this whole kind of like template of this video, let me know in the comment box down below. And if you reach this section of this video, also let me know what you thought of everything. For now, I just want to thank you for all of your time and for letting me do this beautiful personalized reading for you. And I hope that it resonated with you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button if it did. And maybe I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hi there, group number two. So you're here because you're drawn to the letter V right here. So let's hop into your reading and see what kind of marriage you'll have with your future spouse. So here we have inner core solidity. So I feel that you guys will form this union, and with this union you will just kind of like move forward with everything that you do. I feel with you guys having this marriage, having this union, people will know that they're not solely dealing with one person. You guys form a front, and from that front you will go like into the world, and people kind of like will be amazed on how you guys take or conquer kind of like the world together. They feel you guys are a very, very strong couple, and that no one can kind of like mess with one of you guys, because there's always going to be two of you guys, okay? And with that, even if you guys have disagreements like at home, you guys will always be a team outside of the home, which is really, really beautiful. Again, we have here the solidariness desert. So I'm feeling here that even though you guys are very well individual people, and that you guys can make decisions on your own, you guys do things on your own, in the end it's all about you guys coming together and being a family, being a couple. So I'm definitely seeing two very independent person going like their own way, but still finding, you know, balance within that, to be so free but yet so together. It's like perfectly balanced on. I feel like freedom is very, very important within this relationship for you guys. So that's why you guys want to be like alone but yet together, which is really amazing. So you guys kind of like have like no strings attached to each other. Each and every one of you guys are very free to do what you want, as long as you guys are a team, right? As long as you guys talk things through and just say what you guys want to say to each other, that is like all good, okay? And we have here richness. So in this, I see that you guys will have a very dynamic marriage. I feel like you guys will have like maybe friends and family are very, you know, important to you guys. So you guys will have, you know, a lot of people coming in and out of your house, or, you know, just relating to you guys. I feel like friends will be an important part of your marriage. Maybe you guys will have a lot of double dates, or you guys have like a huge or a large group of friends of which you guys, you know, do a lot of things like together. I feel like that's the richness of having like separate lives, not separate lives, but, you know, being so independent but yet together. You guys are not afraid to share your friendship and things that you've done before this person with this person, and I feel like they're very, very much accepted. And that's why I feel like you guys will have a lot of happiness, a lot of people, a lot of things happening within your marriage, which will bring a lot of richness and good energy into the marriage as well. So let's hop into the tarot cards to see what we have here. So we have here the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins, guys, shows me that even though if you guys will have, you know, a really maybe hectic life in a way, that you guys will have it perfectly balanced the way that you guys wanted to, you know, having a material life and also having your love life, it perfectly correlates with each other. It perfectly correlates that you guys can go out with friends and still make time for your family life or for your spouse. So everything is well balanced within you guys. We also have here the Eight of Swords. So it might be that from time to time, one of you guys or both of you guys might have like the feeling, oh my God, are we still, are we still doing it right? Are we still managing? Because it might be that all of these things might get a little bit overwhelming from time to time. But know that all of these things are just like in your mind. They're only fear that are actually not real, but that you're making it to be sometimes bigger than it is, because you might feel that is so big, because having like a lot going on in your marriage might feel a little bit overwhelming from time to time. But know that you can always go back to this person, and that you guys are always going to form that union, okay? As we also have here the Three of Cups, that's the last card that I'm going to grab from the tarot cards. That shows me that there's always a friends and family, again reinforcing this energy. There's always a family and friends around your marriage, which is a rich marriage, but it suits you guys. It very much suits you guys, okay? So then we have here the Lily. We have spiritual love. So this love goes very deep. It's not only something that is sexual. It's not only that is, on the outwards. It goes really deep, because maybe you guys had connection in the past life with each other. And that's why you can accept that someone has like their life and still has you in it. It's really good. So we have here the Ram. We have a stubborn, aggressive person. So it might be that from time to time, one of you guys will be stubborn or will butt heads together. And that's okay, because you're both very strong individuals. And that means that you guys are very, opinionated, and that you guys have your own things to say. But know that you guys will always work it out, because then again, you always come back to what matters to you guys the most. We have here bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Know that it is super important for your spouse to let you know that they appreciate you, and that they will always do that throughout gifts or little things that make you happy. We also have here romance, celebration. As I said, you guys have a very rich marriage, so that means that you guys will oftentimes maybe go to festive events and enjoy each other company within that. We also have the tulip here, which shows that you guys, even though within the marriage, you guys will have a lot of passion towards each other, and that is really beautiful, because that will keep your marriage going. We need to have that within the marriage, right? We also have here creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start, which shows me that you guys will always seek out new adventures. As I said, like there is a lot of dynamic going on within your marriage, so I feel like you guys are very adventurous type of people. You guys want to experience new things, and that's how you guys keep your marriage fresh and new and exciting. So group number 2, this was your reading. You have reached the last portion of this video. I hope that everything resonated with you. Let me know if it did in the comment box below, and also by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to see you again. And for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi there, group number 3. So you're here because you're drawn to the letter U. So let's hop into your reading to see how your marriage is going to be with your future spouse. So here we're seeing fluidity, and with fluidity, I'm seeing a lot of emotions. So I'm getting that your marriage with your future spouse will be a very emotional connection for both of you guys. I feel maybe a lot of romance, but I'm also seeing a lot maybe of watery energy. So it might be that both of you guys might be highly sensitive, or one of you guys might be very sensitive, and this brings out emotions. This brings out a lot of things, a lot of dynamic within this marriage. So a lot of good things happening within this marriage. Also deep conversation, deep talks to reach the depth of things. But guys, emotions also kind of like has a downfall, which means that sometimes we can get caught up in emotions and not see things clearly, or react a little bit over emotionally. So that could be things that you need to be aware of in your marriage. And then we have here the Rock card, and with this I definitely feel that even throughout the emotion, the deep connection that you guys have, that you find each other to be your rock. Your partner is going to be your rock in everything that you do. They will support you. They will be there for you no matter what. And that's something that is highly important for both of you guys, to have someone that you can fall back on throughout the storms. Because definitely, guys, you guys will face some storms within this marriage. Now, as I said, like, we have a lot of emotions, so that means that sometimes we can overreact at things, but also when we are very, very emotional, things can happen rapidly or impulsively or things like that. And I do feel that that might be a little bit sometimes the case within your marriage, but that's not a big deal. If it works for you guys, it works for you guys. It doesn't matter, because know in the end that you guys are going to be the rock of each other. Also, it could be that you guys will face some challenging times, maybe because you guys need to clean out negative patterns, maybe because some of you guys need to transform things, maybe because some of you guys need to work through some things. That doesn't matter, because we all have baggage. So working this throughout the marriage, it doesn't mean anything negative. It just means that you guys have some ups and downs to go through, as every marriage. That is completely normal, guys. So don't even sweat it. So let's move now to the tarot cards and see what we're having here for you guys. So we have here the Three of Swords. So definitely, as I said, it might be that you guys have to work through some things from the past. So maybe you guys need some healing, some heartaches that you got to experience in the past and are carrying with you through this marriage. And those things need to be resolved before you guys can move forward, or sometimes it will take time for everything to be resolved, because they come up at times that we don't want to, and they can cause a little bit of storm within a marriage, but that's okay. Then we have here the Ten of Coins, and with the Ten of Coins, guys, I'm seeing a lot of stability, a lot of happiness within the financial area. Know that you guys will have a good, stable financial situation, because you guys are really, really strong. As we also having here the King of Wands, you guys are very hands-on things. You guys really feel motivation to accomplish things within life, whether it is in the financial area or in your love life. You're really hands-on, and that is what I'm seeing also what is going to happen within your married life. You guys are really going to be hands-on. You guys are really going to be there for each other, and you guys are going to work towards similar goals. I feel like you guys are going to talk about your goals, what you guys want to achieve within 5 or 10 years from now, and work towards that. Also, we have here the crib, birth, conception of a child. So I feel like you guys will have kids very, very soon. If that is not something that you guys want, think about birth control, but that's something that really caught my eyes. Then we have psychic ability. So I feel like maybe one of you guys might be highly intuitive, or might have even psychic abilities and might work within that area. We also have dogs. Here I feel like you guys are very, very loyal toward each other, but also you guys have a lot of loyal friends that will influence your marriage greatly. Having good friends to entertain you guys, to be around, is good vibration for the marriage, and it keeps it fresh and also fun. Also, we have here the excitement. I feel that you guys are very adventurous type, so maybe you guys will look for the excitement within each other, but also in adventures together. As we also having here the rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over, so definitely you guys will overcome anything that happens within the marriage. So really beautiful to have that there. Also, I feel like you guys will be very, very wealthy, and that you guys will have a lot of happiness within this marriage. So everything is really, really beautiful for you guys. So group number 3, this was your reading. I hope that this reading resonated with you. This was your last portion of this long detailed reading. Guys, if you love this reading, be sure to let me know in the comment box down below, and also by hitting the like button. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi there, group number 4. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful letter H. So let's see how your marriage is going to be like with your future spouse. So we have growth. So right here, I'm seeing that you guys will grow a lot. I feel like not only like a family, I'm getting like right away, but also you guys will grow spiritually. You guys will grow businesses together. I feel like you guys, your marriage, your partnership will influence the world greatly. So whether you guys are kind of like public figures or something like that, you guys are in a way in an authoritative position, I feel like your marriage is going to have great influence on a lot of people. So you guys will definitely grow together, but also means that growing outside of your marriage, and you guys will influence a lot of people. So then we have here fluidity. Now with this fluidity card, definitely I feel that there is a lot of emotions happening within your marriage. It means that a lot of things are coming and going. I feel also that there might be a lot of changes within your marriage as well, and a lot of depth within your marriage that you guys will need to go through the layers while you are in the marriage, okay? So I feel like there are a lot of depths that you guys will reach with each other, but also a lot of changes. So I don't know if you guys are planning to do like a lot of change or something like that, but definitely, look at this. We've got the card of adventure. So it might mean that you guys will travel a lot, or that you guys will do a lot of adventures together. What type of adventures? Maybe, you know, endeavors, opening up business. I don't know what you guys are like into, but there could be like so many stuff that you guys can do together. And definitely this brings that changes within this marriage. I feel you guys are up for a lot of kind of like new impulsive sometimes, but you know, really moving, really get going. And that's exactly the fluidity that I'm feeling within this marriage. You guys are always maybe on the move, or always on the go, or has like something on your mind that you guys are ready to experience. So let's hop into the tarot cards for you guys. So we have the Three of Swords right here, and the Three of Swords, I'm feeling that it might be that one of you guys carry an old love within them, and this is really specific, but I'm getting it might be that one of your past spouse has maybe passed away, so that this person that you're marrying is a widow, and that they are carrying certain pains and things with them. It could also be that some people carry just negative pattern from a different relationship, and that needs to, you know, be removed from the relationship before you guys can really enjoy the foolish of your marriage. But you know, that is something that we all need to sometimes we need to go through. We also had the Eight of Wands, which definitely for me correlates with the fact that this is a really fast moving marriage, which means for me that you guys are always on the go, always on the adventure, always experiencing new things, and that you guys, I feel there is little doubt within this marriage, even though the Two of Swords can sometimes stand for the doubt, but I feel like you guys are really you guys await the decision, and you guys are ready to conquer anything that comes your way, and that you guys eventually are very decisive of what you guys want to do within this relationship. Okay, so let's move to the last section of this card. So we have a rose, which means a romance in the air. So I feel like you guys are very, very romantic, or one of you guys is very, very romantic, and will always do something that, you know, will cheer someone up, or will be like, you know, where your partner is kind of like in awe. We also have again a romance celebration party, so definitely one of you guys is all into romance, and that's also kind of like maybe I'm feeling like the watery energy or the emotional fact in this relationship. You guys maybe really show your emotions through all of these gestures, which is absolutely amazing. Sunrise, creative ideas, new ventures. We have that you guys will go like a lot of adventures, or that you find it to be really important within this relationship. We also have chain of events that will change your life. And we also, this comes like on top of fluidity, which I did say, like there might be things that are happening in your life or in this marriage that will make, you know, some change happening. Okay, we have here chair. So someone new might enter in your life, who might influence your marriage in a good way. It could be like a childbirth. It could, you know, be a good friend, which will bring new fresh air to this relationship. Beware of a great pride. It could also be that one of you guys has more pride than other, but in the end we have the wind chimes, which shows a lot of peace and harmony within this marriage. So guys, all good, really beautiful reading for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this last part of this reading. If you guys like this whole reading, let me know that in the comment box down below, also by hitting that like button. And if you want to keep seeing more videos of me, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you around. For now guys, I thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this whole video, and I'd love to see you in my new video.